Hello and welcome everyone to the first Terps Academy stream of the year. Tonight I'm joined here with a very special guest in the casting booth, introducing our Terps manager, Tyler, aka Human McPerson.
It is a great night indeed for some Terps Academy League of Legends action tonight. As mentioned, I'll be joining tonight's stream. We've got a short pre-show for all of you this week, including an interview with Academy Team's ADC, and we are very excited to get into the action.
That's very good, Tyler, but before we get into that action, why don't we go over the rules of your typical League of Legends match. If you've never played the game before, League is a multiplayer online battle arena, also known as a MOBA. 5 players battle it out on Summoner's Rift. There's monsters in the jungle, minions in the lanes, and turrets to be destroyed. Victory is achieved upon destroying the opponent's nexus.
For this league match, the Terps are competing in a best-of-3 fearless draft against Université de Montréal.
It's important to note that this is the first game being broadcasted for the Academy team, so we have high hopes for the Terps to win.
So now that you know who we're facing and what's at stake, it's time for us to introduce you to the players of the League of Legends Academy team.
Gotcha. Okay, first up, we got Hectic on support. So far he's been improving his thought process and planning his next move throughout these games, and he's ready to show us kind of what he's got planned for us.
For ADC, we have Rello, hoping to improve his skills throughout the season. In the mid lane, we have Neko Nyachan, driven by his love for League of Legends.
We also have Braun here. Braun in the jungle here. He is here for fun, but he is definitely going to make a huge splash here in the jungle, and we're excited to see what he does.
And finally, in the top lane, we have Z, and he's here because he loves Braun.
Yep.
He's here to just help out his team, and he's gonna do his thing, you know.
And now we're going to move into a little interview with our AD carry, and we'll see him in a minute. Hello everyone, here we have our Academy's AD carry. I want to ask you, how does it feel to be playing in the studio tonight?
Yeah, it feels great. So the premier team, their game was canceled. So this is our first opportunity to play here in the studio. It feels really good.
I see. That's very fortunate indeed. What is something that you've improved on since coming to the Academy team?
Yeah, so this is my first opportunity getting to play competitive with an actual team. So mostly our coaches have been helping me improve my communication and just working together as a team.
Got you. Now, who in your opinion is the best AD carry in pro play right now?
Best AD carry in pro play, I'd have to say T1's ADC, Gumayushi.
Got you.
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Well, Ruler was one of the GOATs up until last year when Guma kind of took him down.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, one more question for you. Who do you predict is going to get first blood in the first game here?
I'm going to have to say me or Hectic, 2v2
Got
bot lane.
You and Hectic in the
Yes,
bot
sir.
lane. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the game.
Thanks.
I think by the end of the season, like now, we play together, everyone kind of jokes around a little bit more and kind of shines their natural ray. We're excited just to see them play better as well.
With the middle school program, the best part has been seeing the moments of teamwork where the middle schoolers really seem to get the game, and so that's when you can see they're starting to get a little bit hooked on how esports can be so fun.
Walk game, or will Red turn things around?
adventures take flight at STAM. Host to countless Maryland events, programs, performances, and more. Feed your body, feed your mind, feed your soul. Let your talents soar. Dance, sing, perform, find your thing. Join more than 800 student organizations and clubs. Find community here. Leadership lives here. Art thrives here. With space to grow. We're all just kids at heart. Let your imagination fly. Compete. Play. With wings on our feet. Here your spirit can fly. Here your soul lifts up. Here you remember those who came before. This is STAM. This is the center for campus life, where Terp adventures take flight. You belong here. Come fly with us.
And we are back here. I believe we're going to be getting to the draft phase very soon. Tyler, how are you feeling about these couple of games?
Well, it's exciting, you know. Premier's been doing really good, but Academy, on the other hand, you know, their season's been a little more variable. You know, they've had some tough games, but I believe in them. You know, they've definitely improved a lot. Their coach, Hoptech. So
Yep.
I think, you know, it really depends. These games are real 50-50, I think.
We do have a little bit of an underdog story here for the team. You know, they came in a little bit nervous, but I think they're going to pull off a 2-game win. That's my prediction. I think game 2 they're going to be getting 2 wins, and this game's not going to get to a game 3. We will see though. What do you think? Who do you think is going to be the main factor, the main driving force of this game?
Well, I'd say usually jungle has the most impactful role. You know, having influence across the entire map, really.
Yeah.
If they can get ahead, you know, they can sort of spread their advantage throughout the map to their ADC, their mid laner, and their top. So
Yeah, I mean, we have seen.
jungle.
We have seen a lot of gameplay coming off from the jungler to kind of carry these games. You can see in a lot of these like premier games. Kind of the gun, he plays very well. But you do see a lot of the solo laners kind of shining sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, Zero Domain, he plays a very good mid lane. As well as Keyshawn Robinson in the top lane. You know, they're always making sure the game is stable. So what to see here? I believe that either mid laner or bot lane is gonna kind of pull off with this win. yeah, I also want to say thanks to everyone coming out tonight. We get a lot of people coming out to see this academy game. We will be getting to games shortly. Yeah, Tyler, who do you? I guess. What do you think about the enemy team, opposing team? Do you have any kind of stats about them?
Unfortunately, I don't. I mean, I know their win record is. I mean, that's their win record. You know, it's a little bit better than ours, but who cares? It's just a win rate. We can always do better than them. We can always outplay.
Yeah, their win rate is just a number. I do have a little bit of inside information for them. For you, everyone in the chat right now. Do you know that Université de Montréal, they actually have a castle? So it's very likely that they're playing in a castle right now, Tyler.
Castle. I mean, I hope it has good Wi-Fi.
Definitely. I'm sure castles have good Wi-Fi. What do you think? What do you think about I don't know. Do you think they're probably playing on like I don't know what type of atmosphere do you think they're playing in right now? Like probably like in a dungeon?
I don't think the dungeon. I think they'd be more in like the barracks probably.
Yeah.
You know, sharpening their swords, getting ready for the league game. You know, the usual kind of stuff that we do here in League of Legends world.
Sharpening your sword indeed. I don't know. A lot of people are talking about Hectic in the chat right now. Everyone's saying don't bully Hectic. Everyone loves Hectic in the chat.
Yes, Hectic is great.
Wait, what role is Hectic playing again?
Hectic is our support.
Or Hectic. Everyone's saying good. I love Hectic. Go Hectic. I feel like Hectic. He has a lot to kind of prove here. I guess a lot of people are relying on him to win the game.
Yeah, I know he's got a great champion pool. He's not one that's easily pushed around. You know, he's gonna make sure that he gets to do his thing on the map.
Yep. Okay, that sounds great. I feel like this AD carry bot lane duo has a lot of hype coming up.
Oh,
and
we're draft here.
We are the Terps versus Université de Montréal. Would you like to talk about the draft, Tyler?
Okay, I'll start us off with the blue side. So our bans. First of all, we're in the second phase of bans, but so far we have Udyr, Aurora, Ashe, Singed, and Garen banned for the blue side, and then for Université de Montréal on red side we have Cassante, Camille, Kaisa, Rel, and Skarner all banned.
Yeah. More importantly, look at these picks though. You see, the Terps having Jinx, Galio, Jarvan, while the Université de Montréal having Yone, Ziggs, and Poppy. Tyler, what do you think about this? Kind of dropped on the Université de Montréal side.
Now, an important thing to remember is that this is fearless draft, so any champion that is locked in cannot be chosen for the next 2 games.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's basically like another layer of bans. It allows for a more diverse champion pool, more interesting gameplay. I think it's great. Anyway, so starting with the Terps, we got a very strong front line. Galileo and Jarvan here to keep Jinx safe, out for the DPS, along with Senna to help keep her safe. New Enchanter build's been really powerful in keeping her teammates alive.
Yeah, I mean, on the other side, we have Yone for on side Université de Montréal. We don't know where the Ziggs is going. Possibly AD carry. I believe that's the only way. I'm not sure. What do you think? Because I guess we can go Yone top here. I guess there's a lot of flex picks here. We have Poppy here who can kind of flex support mid lane. Yone kind of being able to play in that mid-top role is also very good for Université if they want to draft something. You see the Terps, they went Darius.
Locking in Darius top.
This top lane. Do you think that's kind of a response to the Yone?
Darius is a great counter to Yone. He's just really tanky, really just gets in his face, gets his damage off. Yone can't really do much about that early game. Another very bulky frontliner for them. I'm afraid they're missing out on some AP though, the Terps.
Wait, I
see
do see it.
University of Montreal is going to take advantage of that. They might have stack armor this game.
Yeah, you know, they could just build the AP Galio. I feel like they have a pretty good engage here on the mid lane. On the mid lane jungle comp, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward engage comp, and then you have to disengage with the Senna Jinx that can kind of try and keep you alive. However, it's important to see they do have a Jax. University they drafted a Jax this game. I mean, Tyler, where do you think this is going?
So it's clear to see that Yone was actually a flex pick for mid or top, and we see that Yone is going mid, and Jax will be matching Darius in the top lane. I'd say it's still a matchup that favors Darius, but Jax is still a strong pick, especially in the late game.
Yeah, we see people coming out saying Darius into Yone Klugi. Wow. I'm not sure how this game's gonna go, but I do kind of like the draft on Université. It's a little bit different, but we will have to see kind of what Université kind of wants to play. Kind of what type of style they want to play this game. You can kind of see kind of what the Terps want to do, but I mean, what do you think?
Well, they have a lot of block for the consistent damage from the Terps. You know, Jinx and Senna are all ranged, projectile kind of characters. Braum's going to block a lot of those, and if they try to target Jax, who's going to be on the front line, he's still got the counter-strike to dodge them. Avoid some damage, get in, get his damage off, and it looks like a lethal combo from University de Montreal.
Yup, indeed. I feel like the Terps kind of have the style down. You want to give this Jinx some resets early into this fight. You want to make sure that the enemy can kind of get resets. The enemy can kind of like you can pick up one enemy and then run down the rest of them. I do believe we will be getting to game soon, but after this draft, we'll take a short commercial break before we get into game. So we'll see you then.
Right.
And I think by the end of the season, like now, we play together. Everyone kind of jokes around a little bit more and kind of shines their natural ray. We're excited just to see them play better as well.
With the middle school program, the best part has been seeing the moments of teamwork where the middle schoolers really seem to get the game, and so that's when you can see they're starting to get a little bit hooked on how esports can be so fun.
Off game, or will Red turn things around?
Terp Adventures take flight at STAM. Host to countless Maryland events, programs, performances, and more. Feed your body, feed your mind, feed your soul. Let your talents soar. Dance, sing, perform, find your thing. Join more than 800 student organizations and clubs. Find community here. Leadership lives here. Art thrives here. With space to grow. We're all just kids at heart. Let your imagination fly. Compete. Play. With wings on our feet. Here your spirit can fly. Here your soul lifts up. Here you remember those who came before. This is STAM. This is the Center for Campus Life, where Terp adventures take flight. You belong here. Come fly with us.
All right, and we're back here to watch the game. You know, Terps versus University of Montreal. They are just starting their game. We'll see. We'll be in Summoner's Rift in just a moment.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype in the chat right now, Tyler. I feel like everyone's really excited to see the Academy team play today. People are asking, where's Hectic? Who is Jetlock? I don't know. Some people are saying Ben Thrifty.
Thrifty? Maybe they mean Thresh?
I guess so. Everyone does love Hectic. I feel like that's just a sentiment. Is everyone to the chat? Are you guys all here for Hectic? Is that kind of what we're doing here? I mean,
look, it doesn't matter as long as you're here to support the team. You know, any team. You know, it's here to support the game. That's what matters.
I see. So what is Hectic playing today? I believe he's on the Senate, right? Or I'm not sure. Is UMD on? Yeah. UMD's red side here. So I think they're on Senate.
Okay,
we'll fix that at the casting captain. But I am interested to see like kind of all this Hectic hype. I feel like, are we gonna see something crazy from him this game? I'm not sure. Tyler, do you have any insider information on like who you think? Have you seen any of the Academy games?
I've seen a little bit of them. Seen them scrim a few times. I know Hectic in particular, like I mentioned, you know, he's gonna assert himself, you know, on the map. He's not gonna be easily pushed around, especially in like a ward fight with the enemy support. You know, you know he's gonna be someone's gonna die there if someone walks in to an enemy ward.
He won't let them have the ward.
No, he will
That's
not.
what I love the most about like the League of Legends. It's just the fighting. That's one of my favorite parts. I feel like everyone can agree we love seeing fighting in League of Legends.
Oh yeah, team fight's definitely exciting.
Yep, Hectic Senate is one of the greatest of all time. Well, we are all excited to see it. We will be getting into game very soon here. The players, I did just get word that players got into game a couple of minutes ago. So the observer kind of timer is going to come here soon. Can you tell us more about the castle? Actually, I could not because it's heavily guarded.
We don't know anything about inside the castle. They have a castle, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, we can see the castle and then we can see like the players walking. That's all information we got.
All right.
But I mean, I guess we know their names. The Darius, I believe, is named Yanni. In game.
And I think that's
Oh.
our side.
Oh wait, yeah,
I think that is.
yeah.
We'll see him in game.
Yeah. We'll see in game. But I mean, I don't know. Okay, so I guess it's confirmed that this Jax is going into the top lane. This Poppy is playing in the jungle.
Yeah,
The Yone will be going mid lane. Yeah, so I guess the draft's kind of good, but they kind of sent Ziggs as an APC here.
Oh yeah, you know, there's actually a little bit of a weakness there. I mean, with Ziggs, your only consistent range DPS. I mean, UMD could outplay that with very good positioning and kiting, but you know, we'll have to see.
Yeah, but you did see that University of Montreal did draft the Poppy though. Unfortunately, it wasn't banned here, and especially like dashy team comp where you have the Galio engage, where you kind of need an E here to kind of get yourself into a team fight. You have the Jarvan EQ to kind of try to cancel. I'm not sure if Jarvan R is cancelable by Poppy W. I doubt it though.
Oh, I know. Jarvan's ultimate Cataclysm. It's unstoppable.
Yeah, so unfortunately the Poppy can't stop that. But I feel like the flag and drag that we were talking about before, I feel like it's not. It's gonna get kind of countered by this Poppy, and I feel like their team comp kind of slows down when you think about kind of how these team fights are gonna go 5v5. You have the Poppy as a huge threat in these team fights. I mean, Tyler, how do you think that UMD is gonna be able to overcome some of these challenges faced by the University of Maryland, sorry, the University of Montreal draft?
I think it's an interesting puzzle, you know. I mean, with Poppy, if you have one person going in, you kind of have to send everyone else in, you know, to make sure that their engage isn't wasted. But if you send everyone in too quickly, you know, you've got the Yone ults, you've got the Jax Counter-Strike, you've got the Glacial Fissure from Braum, you've got so much AoE damage and CC that UMD's got to be careful if they're going to come together. Okay, here we are in game. We're in the bot lane right now.
So we started
Watching
2
some
minutes
trading.
in. Camera's a little bit off, but we will be seeing in a second how that's going to occur. Okay. Well,
We'll
maybe
get back to
not
that in a
yet. Yeah,
moment.
not back to the game real quick. Okay.
Okay.
We have the bot lane here for the Terps against University of Montreal. Any words on the lane state so far, Tyler?
So far, okay, we got Galio trading against the Yone, okay. Galio's got the health advantage, Yone's trading with the Q, okay.
Oh,
Neko's going for all-in, taunted.
Okay.
Just gonna walk away with the, nope, he's still going? Okay, just gonna walk away with the bonus health.
Look at this aggressive trading here from Neko. From Neko Nitron. He's a very talented player. I have played against him in the past. He does know his mid lane very well. We could probably see him. We could probably hear him shot calling if we were in the game room right now. A lot of the game is probably going to be predicated on how this Galio can get prio in this lane and turn team fights against these first couple of objectives, which will give Terps the lead. If it is executed correctly here. Bot lane shoving in. That's also very important for kind of the rotations here for these early couple of drags. You know that Poppy's gonna probably want to play for like a little bit later into the game. I'm not sure, Tyler. What do you think? I feel like. Do you think we're gonna see a lot of fighting here for these first couple of objectives?
I think the objectives they're usually very important, which is why teams will always fight for them. I think for bot lane in particular, both teams have a lot of poke, and you know, really depends who can get the most poke off before when the objective comes up. You know, force a recall, force it back, force maybe using a summoner spell or an important cooldown. It's gonna make it harder for that team to go and fight for the objective. I think top side, especially with Jarvan, Darius topside, like that's very strong, like early game combo. Especially if Darius gets a lead, right? If you let him get a lead and you let him get grubs, he's gonna become a huge threat, even late game.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true. I mean, we are having a little bit of technical difficulties with observing. We do apologize, guys. Do stay tuned though, because the game will start soon. A little time skip there. I mean, Tyler, I feel like. What do you think happened? I'm not sure. Did we see kills here in the early couple of games? I'm not sure.
From what I noticed, no kills were on the board so far, but I noticed blue team had a 200 gold lead. We'll see what they can do with that. Nothing huge. Probably a few missed cannons here and there from red side.
Ooh, I feel like that's kind of an omen to come, because you know the team that can farm better. We see this all the time. Teams that can farm better in these games are usually the teams that come out on top, regardless of how the team fight plays out. You usually see the team with more gold winning the game. So. That's obviously a good sign, but we will see how these like next couple minutes go. You know, people are saying, as long as Hectic wins, we don't have to see the game actually. As long as Hectic's in the game, you know, we don't have to see it.
I think you don't have to worry about bot lane if you have Hectic in there.
I mean, yeah, I feel like when we before we got cut, we did see the bot lane getting shoved in. I think this is like kind of important for these couple of dragons, but I'm not sure if the fights will be I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like the players, they do want to get these drags, but I feel like Bali's going to push ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they have a little bit more consistent DPS. Both Jinx and Sen are going to rely on those auto attacks versus Ziggs' ability casting. You know, he could only miss those, miss out on a huge portion of his damage.
Yeah, and we did hear, we did hear from Rello that he did want to, he was going to get first blood this game, or Hectic. Him or Hectic, we're going to get first blood this game. You can see the kind of that aggression from both of those players, trying to, you know, make good on their promise here to everyone in the chat. I mean, I don't know. What about this top lane matchup? I mean, I feel like, is it Jax versus
Jax versus Darius? Yeah, Darius is definitely a threat early game, especially level 1. His passive, I believe it's called Noxian. No, it's called Hemorrhage. That's what it's called. It's passive Hemorrhage. Yes. Stacking bleed. It also gives him a huge chunk of bonus attack damage for the next few seconds. You know, lets his trade significantly boost his trading ability while he has that up. And don't forget about his heal from his Q, you know, scaling off missing health. That's definitely a great buff to have if you're fighting in the early game.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the Darius was kind of picked as a match for this Yone, but unfortunately, like through that like draft flex, you have they kind of sent the Yone mid and put the Jax on top lane, giving like a pretty like decent counter. And now you have Yone versus Galio in the mid lane, which isn't such a bad matchup, all things considered, for Université de Montréal. And I just feel like they kind of got away with a little bit of a better draft here. Ooh, we are back. Hopefully we're back for the final time. We see here Rello in the bot lane. We don't know what happened to Université de Montréal. They want to play for this dragon, maybe.
It looks like, yeah, they're taking the dragon right now.
What is going on right now? The Braum? Oh!
Darius getting first blood on Jax on the top side, along with some help with Jarvan.
Ooh. Okay, I see. A little gank in the top lane resulted in...
Meanwhile, U of M taking the dragon on the bot side.
Yep, and looking to me flipping Rift Herald. No, the Void Grubs.
The Grubs, yes, Grubs.
The Void Grubs, very important. Tyler, what did the Void Grubs do? Ooh, wait.
Oh, wow. Okay, missing E from Galio.
I see, but the Poppy here trying to go for a gank on Neko-chan here. On Neko.
He's going to back up. He's going to flash the ult.
The flash drops, but will he die? The knockup on the Yone almost kills him. However, the tower doesn't target him for that last final shot. Neko does get out of there alive, and had to get sent to the mid lane here. Tyler, what is the result of this? What is the result of this fight here?
Well, without that flash on Galio, he's missing a huge chunk of his engage. Same thing goes for Yone's ultimate, though. Without that, he can't get like a multi-target knockup. You know, without that, he's much weaker in these like early skirmish 2v2s.
Yeah, it's 7 minutes in. Only 1 kill has dropped. The Terps are heading gold, but how long will that stay? The University of Maryland. Université de Montréal, they did get the dragon and also one of the Void Grubs. So all things considered, they did send the Braum up for a bit. We'll have to see how that kind of affects the next couple of minutes of this game.
Can see Hector taking some farm in the meantime while Rello's gone.
Yup, and making sure that he tries to freeze this wave, but I don't think it's going to be possible. No, I mean, you on your screen right now, the Darius, who did get first blood this game, is in the lane, kind of trading very perfectly against this Jax. I feel like the freeze here, is that going to be useful? I mean, the jungler wants to walk up.
Poppy's coming up.
Yeah, this is a very crucial moment.
Crispus
Seed is in trouble right now, but the ward will be spotting out the Poppy. The ghost
Jax
will
goes
be
into
popping the
Counter-Strike.
Jax. Okay, go ahead, Taylor. Go tell him.
Okay, but
Flash
the
E that was
knockup,
over
it's
before it
stun.
started. Wow, a Flash E didn't quite get him into the wall, but was enough to just kill this Darius. I feel like a very interesting fight.
Now we got some trading here in bot lane from Jinx and Braum. Braum just gonna put up the shield and walk away.
Yep, that's all you gotta do if you're playing Braum, you know. Okay, the Senna ultimate will result in the execute of Poppy. We did not get to see what happened, but it seems like the Poppy wanted to die. I don't even know why actually. Was it? No, maybe she got chased down. I don't even know actually. But Rello here playing a little aggressive in the bot lane. Ooh,
taking a lot of damage. The ultimate from Ziggs.
Solomon
has a root flashing.
The double flash. Wait, the fight's not over yet.
Rello wants more. I don't know what more there is to take, but he's gonna try. And he backs off. Yone's there.
Is here, and there are 3 people in the ball lane right now. They're trying to prevent their ball lane from dying against this Yone. Neko's trying to make sure that nothing happens to his ball lane, which is very important. Because if this ball lane falls behind, you know there is no coming back. Rello does have the CS advantage, making sure that he is able to farm. But will he be able to farm into this turret? A dive is...
We have 4 members bot side.
Ooh, but this is honestly not so bad. for the Terps here because they have a lot more map pressure. Otherwise, NECC on your screen right now, trying to farm the wave. He's the only AP on his team. Keep that in mind. He has to play well this game, or else the Terps have no chance of winning this game.
Ooh, gonna miss the cannon there.
Yikes! Yikes! It's not what you want to see if you're on the Galio. However, he still does have a pretty even CS farm. Oh, I don't know, even CS balance on the team. Look at the top lane after that solo kill with the Jax. Or I guess kind of semi solo kill. Darius has fallen a bit behind in CS. The gold lead is still securely in the Terps' favor for now. See, trading with this
Oh,
Jax.
missing the apprehend.
Ooh, if that apprehend landed, do you think that's a kill?
I don't think so. I mean, Jax has a 2-level advantage. Okay, we got another fight for Dragon.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Glacial Fissure gonna knock up the Jarvan. Flashing away. They're still chasing him. Can Braun get away? They're re-engaging.
On Hectic, he gets knocked up.
Looks like nobody's gonna fall just yet.
Wow, a whole bunch has happened, but nothing actually resulted from all that happening. Yone ult was burned, the Braum ult was cancelled, blamed on 3 members of the Terps here. The Galio, I think that was Jarvan EQ, it got cancelled by the Braum knockup. Forced out its flash, but he's still alive. All things considered, the Yone tried to get the stun off with Braum's passive, but just was not enough to get a kill here.
NECC just gonna take the recall, looking like he's out of mana.
Yeah, Université trying to get some pressure on the top side of this map. In order for them to get these Void Grubs securely, they need to play up on this fight. TP coming out from Neko-chan. They're looking for a fight here. Does the driver want to make a play here on this Braum? Ooh.
Galio has the hero's entrance. He's ready to jump in, and someone needs it.
Looks like the Yone is getting first roam on this. We have Hectic in the top lane, but Darius is yet to roam off. The Void Grubs get stolen from Hectic's Q. What an insane Q there. Poppy ultimate dropping Darwin back. It's a 4-man race for these Void Grubs. Again, they're gonna get the next one, but No-chan gets an E onto Braum. The taunt will be taking him down. The Jinx ult secures the kill from halfway across the map. Now Poppy's in trouble here. Does she have flash? No, because she used it on Darius early in the fight. She didn't have ultimate, but she gets a knockback. She's on the run here. Will she survive? No, she will pick up a second kill for himself in the top lane. Wow, but you do see Rello here. He's in trouble in the bot lane. Okay, I guess he's gonna walk away.
Yeah, Rello's gonna walk away. Ziggs looks like he's gonna recall. No, he's still pushing up the wave.
Wow.
That's a trading here from Nieko.
Once
more. Oh, huge burst for Jarvan.
Wow.
Gonna engage with the Cataclysm. Can't finish off Yone. He's gonna walk away.
Wow, you saw that. You saw that mechanic there. The Yone buffered his Q to kind of cancel out that I think it was Jarvan EQ.
Yes, the flag and drag.
Yeah, the Cataclysm almost took him out, but
looks like he was able to get away.
Yeah, the Eclipse was a good chunk there. This is exactly what you want to see, by the way. If you're playing the Galio Jarvan matchup, you want to be looking for engages to help your jungler just get a free pick. And that was exactly one of them. They burned the Yone's flash, burned his TP, and now Neko's looking for another re-engage.
Looks like Montreal's trying to take Dragon.
Ooh, Hectic.
Securing vision in the area.
On the right side of the map, Neko chunking him to half on his TP return. What is going on? Looks like the Terps are looking for another kill here. He's just dead. There's no getting out of it.
No flash. He just burned his ult and that wasn't enough.
Ooh, but the Dragons will be trying to get bursted, perhaps? Oh, they're looking for a fight here.
Dragon disengaged.
Wow. Okay. The Ziggs is still harassing Rello in the bot lane, just giving him bombs left and right, just bouncing them everywhere on him. The Dragon will be securely going to the Terps, maybe? I don't know if the Sun is going to survive.
Ziggs is still going to keep up the pressure, though. Not going to give it to them for free.
Yeah, I mean, this game is kind of exciting. I feel like the Terps kind of turn this game around randomly.
Trying to steal with the ult.
An attempted steal, but no, you're not Hectic this game. Hectic just, I don't know. I feel like he's a different breed. Stealing the Void Grub here was insane for the Terps because they have a 4-2. It would have been a lot worse if it was 3-3.
TP in the top lane from Jax. Gonna engage on Darius, using Apprehend to cancel the stun.
Wow. Really well played from Z there.
Very aware of Poppy's positioning, too.
What a... Oh, Rello is one bomb away from getting exploded here, but the Jarvan's looking for a fight. The Cataclysm cancels the satchel charge. He will be flashing out of the Cataclysm. Does Braun have the E? He might just pick up Jarvan for the return kill. Oh, the knockup goes on both of them.
Jinx trying to get some damage into it.
Rello, don't walk out. Oh my god. The barrier blocks the shot. Rello will punch for it, but nothing is taken. Rello has something. He's a heart of steel. I don't know. I feel like what confidence to walk up there. I know you have the barrier, but that's still like a danger zone there.
Crazy thing to do with double-digit HP. Things looking a little rough for top lane.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like although he has a kill lead, the Jax matchup isn't perfect for Darius. I mean, he is down quite a bit of levels and gold. I don't know how this happened. Maybe it's just superior farming from the Jax. He's able to catch waves that Darius just isn't. And you can see a little bit counter jungling from the Poppy, using that Divine Sunder or
Sundered Sky.
Sundered Sky to. I don't know. I feel like Sundered Sky is very good this patch for some reason.
It gives you great stats, great HP, cooldown reduction, attack damage, the passive healing.
A fight's gonna
Got some
start
aggressive
here.
positioning here from Montreal.
I can sense it. The flash E. The knockup onto Rello will be locking him down for the entire fight. Poppy not even have to use her ultimate. Oh, he shouldn't even have it. She's not gonna have to use her E, I guess. Nothing's being used here. The Yone ult will be committed to get a free kill onto Rello. I mean, nothing you can really do at that point, but wow.
I think that little safer positioning might have helped him, but that farm is too important to give up.
Yeah, Université is gonna be looking for this Rift Herald to kind of accelerate their game. After that pick, you know, you don't really want to fight if you're the Terps here, so Université is going to be taking advantage of that. Bronx trying to catch waves in the mid lane. You don't know where Neko is. He's been sent bot lane to deal with the Ziggs. Rello was sent mid. Unfortunately, he was 3-manned. But, you know, Neko's mechanics will probably allow him to win out against the Ziggs. However, Jarvan will be coming in. It seems like a tower dive is being set up, Tyler.
They've got some great CC combos as long as they can avoid that Ziggs from jumping away.
He's on vision. They know he's in trouble. Neko's looking for the E. Looks like this Jarvan's just dead. Oh, wait, no, wait. What's going on? Oh, he's trying to recall. He knows his fate.
Wave.
He knows his fate's sealed after this wave gets shoved in.
Yone's coming in to help him out, though.
Uh-oh. Can they get this dive off in time? The
Ziggs
ultimate
ult to
will
clear
go
the
up on the wave, but I think the dive's still gonna happen.
Top side looks like they're pushing in Darius with the Rift Herald.
They're not committing to the dive. They're fighting the Yone. Three people on Yone right now being killed, I think. Okay, he's
Can they
dead.
finish him off? He's dead.
Will the Ziggs be next is the question.
Gallia recalling to help with the top wave.
Ooh, the Jinx ulti will miss. But Z is in trouble here. The Rift Herald will be charging into this tier 3.
Here's the turret.
Ooh, did the Ziggs die? Oh, he passed away. Looks like he died off screen.
Oh, Darius falls once
again.
again.
As Z also got off screened. We don't know what happened, but the Rift Herald, this combo most likely killed him. So they traded a tower dive bot for that tier 3.
Tier 2 and 3.
So
Top side's not looking great this game, but that's okay. Darius is still a threat if you don't respect him.
Ooh,
We got a TP coming in to stop the Sen and Jinx.
The Jax? The Yone?
Well-timed route. Getting some damage off.
Hectic. Getting some DPS off, but can they do enough damage? W
Rello dodging the Glacial Fissure. Gallia ulting in. Keeping him safe.
This Brom's in trouble now. They're looking onto LeBron. LeBron's
see if they
gonna
can
get
collect
out.
Yone's kill, but he walks away safely.
2028 LeBron. Question marking his team right now.
Meanwhile, Crisp Sus and Yanni taking the mid turret.
Oh, geez.
Engaging on Darius, trying to get Braun out of the fight, but Poppy misses the keeper's verdict.
Wow. The E will be cancelled by Poppy W. That's exactly what we're talking about. The second EQ being cancelled as well. Just kind of showing the power of
present.
Poppy. Wow. I mean, that fight could have gone a lot worse if you're the University of Montreal. So, no, we do commit some resources mid. I feel like there's no way University isn't ahead of gold, but surprisingly they're not. The game is still even.
Yeah, there's been some deaths across the board, but Terps are keeping up on their CS. You know, making sure that farm is good.
I'm honestly bewildered as to how they're ahead. How do they have more gold? What is the stat that's allowing Terps to come out with more gold here? Is it they're down turrets? Maybe it's the. No, I'm actually confused. But no, it's only a 200 gold lead, so that makes sense. This game is neck and neck, Tyler.
Well, you could say by looking at the gold, yes, but if you check the objectives and the turrets, they're engaging a fine incentive. Hectic forced the flash away.
Ooh, Hectic, that's not good. You know, if you're the main, like if you're playing against University if you're University right now, you want to kill Hectic. He's the most dangerous player on this team right now. Dragon will be getting started from Université. How is this Jax walking? We see Braun getting some damage off. Will they fight this? The
Cataclysm on
two members of
Shadow.
The Dragon Spike will be cancelled from the Poppy, but the Brawl will be hitting many people. LeBron ulting onto one person, the Darius, and getting one shot after that.
Focus down.
There's
Q flashing. Gallia hero's entrance, filming into knock up Poppy.
Just dropping the Poppy Ziggs, forcing the flash up from the Ziggs, and the Dragon will be going to the Terps.
An insane team fight from the Terps.
What just happened?
It wasn't an ace, but it was definitely flawless. No team members died on the side of Terps.
Yone somehow managed to get a single man ult in all that chaos. Got insta-killed. What? Okay, we're gonna see again, Tyler. Go ahead. So we see the hero's entrance dropping. Oh,
just the last bit of that fight, but yeah, it was a great ult from NECC.
Yeah, perfect hero's entrance at the end of that fight to close out, secure the kill on the Poppy. I mean, this Poppy is one of the bigger threats here. She was able to cancel so much of the Terps engage here that they wanted to get off, but regardless, I don't know why they won so flawlessly. The glacial fissure seemed to hit. I think everything kind of went the way it was supposed to for Université. But if you look at the map right now, the kills are in favor of the Terps. We don't know what items each player had before the fight, so who's to say? This Jinx is a little bit accelerated. I mean, of course this Gallia is accelerated against the Yone, but I think this Jinx is kind of able to do more damage than the Ziggs in these early fights.
It looks like Montreal's looking to push up into Z here.
Ooh, they want to kill him. Can Z get out of this fight? It does not look likely. He's going to get
stunned up,
permanently CC'd into death. Z has passed away. This Baron is going to be looked at by the Université, but I don't think they can do it. No, they got Z. I mean, they got Relo in the mid lane, making sure the wave can't get shoved in. Ooh, that bomb's going to hit. Bomb's going to hit Hectic. You never want to see that if you're playing support, but I don't know. The game's kind of stabilized. Z's dead, so the Université gets a couple minutes to scale back into the game, make sure they're ready for this next objective that's coming up. Tyler,
yeah, we got some
objectives. What's the next one coming up?
Next objective, well, we got the Dragon coming up in less than 5 minutes. Baron's up right now if a team wants to make a play for it. Very risky right now, however.
They're all inside the jungle of the Terps right now. Vision is a very hard fought commodity right now. They want to get Vision on this top side of the map, making sure they're set up for this Baron. If they can get a singular pick on any of the members of the Terps, they can start this Baron.
Jax's ultimate forced out in a fight with NECC.
And he didn't even lose any HP. I'm telling you, this guy's a menace. I've played against him before. He knows how to play almost every fight.
Looks like Poppy's coming down to help out the Jax. Maybe they're going to get a kill. NECC overextends. Gonna cancel the recall teams.
I would say don't bet on it. I've hardly seen him overextend.
Montreal's gonna back off, yeah.
Yeah, Poppy's gonna back off here. I mean, like, this game is pretty standard now. They're just farming, waiting for this next Dragon objective to come off before they get another fight off. You can see the Terps all have shutdowns. NECC's getting TP'd on.
TP'd on, but he's still doing pretty well.
Wow.
An amazing E. Perfect dodge the counter strike.
This guy just knows how to play his champion. Look at him just recalling. He's like, I don't know.
Not safe just yet. Poppy's there, ready to tower dive the Galio.
Yeah, they want to kill this Galio, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. I mean, he is the engaged for the Terps here. Jax has the TP while he can just ulti into a fight. Poppy is waiting for a kill here. She's wasting time a little bit. Time where she could be farming. However, you see the Terps on the top side of the map getting a pick on Crux. Will they start the Baron? They will instantly start the Baron. We will see Galio walk up now, waiting for the hero's entrance, giving Jax that time to get the turret.
Galio's gonna like to TP out of range of the ultimate.
Ooh, the flag and drag. I would say
Poppy's ultimate gonna knock Hectic out of the fight.
That's an important player to get knocked out of the fight. The Baron is at half HP. Keep in mind, the Terps, they want to look for a fight here. The Cataclysm drops onto Ziggs and onto the Poppy, but both of them get out of the fight. Alex is just dead.
So they chase down the Ziggs. Jax is gonna punish. Along with Yone, they're gonna punish by pushing in bot side. Let's see what Terps is gonna do to respond.
Ooh, looks like
they're trying to pick off Poppy while they're here.
Guess they're just gonna kill her.
While they're gonna get her, it's gonna take a while. Maybe it wasn't worth it from the delay.
I don't know.
Roger's gonna walk in to get the two-man knockup.
Ooh, he canceled the knockup, but the flash.
Flash from the Yone ult. Still just too much damage for him.
But the Darius is still into this fight. Puts Université on the run here. You see Hectic hitting that platform.
He was closing in perfectly.
But Hectic is in trouble here. He's the one getting... Oh, never mind. He's not. He's just 1v1ing the support now. But Z is still on the chaser. You have the dead man's plate. You have the chase. But the food's going to slow you down. Necko's looking for Bra. Oh, yeah. He's just dead. The W will land on him, and you will just pass away, unfortunately. Wow. Necko will be taking that kill. What an amazing game here for the Terps. I feel like...
They're doing very good on kills here, but unfortunately it doesn't completely widen a gap here in the gold. They're still behind just from objectives and CS.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing a very aggressive game, which is what we like to see, but, the objective loss is heavy here for the Terps. They have to give their wave shoves in before committing to the objectives. But the engagements they have found have been really good. Capitalizing on teams' mistakes have been really very, very useful. For their gold lead, they have managed to maintain a gold lead, Tyler.
Yes, they have.
Very interesting. I don't know. I feel like this game could be flipped on the drop of the hat, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the Terps are in a good spot here. They are one dragon up. They're fighting for this next dragon, and they have a lot of lane priority. I mean, the Jax is split pushing here. He just wants to push in, get the inhib.
Gonna need someone to respond to him at some point. Don't want to let him take the NECC's recalling, but let's see if he can get there in time.
Well, no, the dragon will be going over to UMD, but if the Jax gets too strong, I mean, what can you do?
NECC just gonna focus on clearing the wave. Engages on him.
Looks like they're not engaging on him, but no, this Jax is going like MR. He's building MR against he's building MR items against a singular MR champion.
Quite interesting.
Like, what's going on here?
I think with the Negatron cloak and the driller there, or sorry, the tunneler. Not exactly sure what he's building there, but we'll see in a minute.
I'm a little bit bewildered as well, but you know, NECC he just commands that type of authority against these players. You know, forcing him to build MR is just kind of giving him respect, giving the respect that he deserves. I mean, he has 10 Dark Steel stacks, a Proto Belt to his name, 200 CS, and he's just ready to deal some damage.
And note the Zhonya's on Galio too. It looks like once he engages, he's just gonna pop the Zhonya's. Hopefully the Montreal just throws everything at him while he's golden.
Ooh, the Poppy's in this bush here. She's gonna make a play, maybe. Oh,
kind of alone on the top side.
Z here is the only defender in this mid lane. The Zig is going to want to shove this wave, but...
So he's just focused on clearing it.
Yeah, he's got that lock. They're looking
power
top
down,
side. Dropping onto this Poppy, you'll get Jarvan out of the fight.
Still trapped in there, beamed down by the Jinx Incentive.
The Baron will be started up again here for the Terps. It's round 2.
First to
the
clearing
Jax
vision.
is bot lane. He needs to get something on this bot lane. Not count. NECC Nitron is trying to make sure that he cannot get anything else on the map. You have the TP, you have the ultimate. The 6-0 will be dropping, committed onto the fight. The TP coming in from the Jax TP, also coming in from NECC. They're looking for this fight. It's a 4v5 here for the Terps. Will they be looking for a fight? NECC's onto the wave. Looks like Université de Montréal is looking for a fight. Can they get the steal? No. The smite will be going over to the Jarvan.
Hectic drops from Yone, however.
Wow.
I hope they can make a safe escape.
He had to sacrifice his life for this, and now the Terps are on the run here. They want to recall and get back to their wave. They need to defend this mid lane turret, but Wrongsa is in trouble here.
Flash from Rello, dodging the Yone ult.
Wow. Oh. Wait, what?
They're going to try getting away, but Jax is still just beating up this turret.
I can't. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like both teams have such a good advantage against each other, but will the Terps be able to pull out a win on this one? I mean, the Jax has been getting immense resources this game. I'm not sure there's anyone who can really... Actually, I guess they do have a ton who can deal with this Jax.
Yeah, UMD may be a little bit stronger with gold and the dragons, but Montreal simply has less turrets to go through if they're going to win the game.
Yeah, I mean, one mistake from the Terps will result in the loss. For their team here, as this final dragon comes up, the Terps are going to look to close this game out as best they can on this final dragon fight. They have the Baron, they have the resources they need to get this dragon, but can they? Is the real question.
Yeah,
Dragon coming up in 2 minutes.
Let them create the conditions, maybe push up a wave or force some important cooldowns, a flash, something.
The Terps need to prepare for this final dragon. It's the most important dragon in order for them to win. If Université de Montréal can stall this game out just for a bit longer, they're able to get the scaling they need on this Jax, on this Ziggs, on this Yone in order to win the game. But will that be possible? Braun on your screen. So he's waiting here. Does he want to fight this? I don't know.
He's got the Baron maybe to help him with the damage, but doesn't want to fight too much.
Ooh, wait, they're looking onto the Ziggs. He has no cycle charge. The flash will be going out.
Gonna flash through the wall to get out.
That is you said they need to keep getting resources off the map. They got a Ziggs flash for free. And now this dragon is coming up in a minute. I mean, this is not what you want to see. Next time Ziggs is on the map, this dragon is just gonna flash ulti him. Oh wait! He's gonna do it now.
Drive in.
The fighting dragon does not cancel the E.
Holding a Poppy.
Stuck in the hero's entrance will be giving Jarvan some space here, but the Poppy W will be knocking him up. He can't W. The Galio can't do anything, but this AP damage is gonna drop both
so
members
many health
of
bars
their
low.
team to 1 HP. Did you see that Q?
Rob gonna fall. Jax looking still in an aggressive position, gonna lead strike out.
The TP coming in from Ziggs here. I think you're just dead.
Are they gonna take the turret?
Here.
No, they're gonna take the him and then the turret.
This Galio just one-shot the Ziggs here. I mean, look at NECC. Like, his stats are insane in this game. The The Yone ult cannot pull enemies under the turret. And, I mean, they don't even need the dragon. They're just going to end the game.
An amazing play from Terps. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up. 3 members of Montreal still alive to defend their Nexus.
What's going to happen? I don't know. They're sieging right now. Looks like the Jax wants to go in. Same Terps on the run here. Are they trying to play for the dragon? Oh, look at the flash Q going in. Galio getting a 3-man W. The Q going off.
Jax overextending.
The entire enemy team, but he will pick off the Jinx here. A W. Maybe he'll place on this area. No, he'll get a double kill. Looks
They're
like
still going
he's
to keep up with powerful DPS.
on the chase here. What?
Looks like Braun's going to have to clear the wave bot side.
Ooh,
Sorry, top side.
Braun's having trouble here on the top wave. See the recall coming in from Neko.
Dragon's up.
Wow.
And Braun isn't there.
Well,
Poppy's still out though. Let's see how hopefully he can get there in time.
I don't think Jace can take this fast enough. Maybe he can actually. What is like Q healing?
He can definitely take it, but he's definitely be at risk from Montreal interrupting him.
Ooh, the Galio is looking top lane. This is not what you want to see. You need more people committed onto this dragon. They know you're doing it.
Galio's got the TP ready.
Looks like the fight here is going to go over. The Jarvan is just what?
He's gonna jump on
Ziggs has no
Ziggs,
flash.
focus him
He's
down.
dead.
CC.
Wow. I didn't even realize. I forgot. It's Galio. So
It's a kill and soul for UMD.
Wow. They got completely baited into that fight, didn't they?
Indeed.
Oh,
Not respecting the Galio's ultimate.
Oh, the ultimate
Cataclysm
on
ulting,
two
locking 2 in.
members. This will maybe mark the end of the game here. The Jinx ultimate being blocked by Braum. Wow.
Still a lot of damage coming out from UMD. Jax coming in with the counter-strike. Not going to block much damage, though.
Oh, the flash chased over by this Jarvan. What's going to
Jax
happen?
is looking low. Can they finish him off?
Ooh, the EQ, but the Poppy
The
block
Poppy's steadfast present blocks the dash from Braun.
will be kept alive here. The final hope for...
UMD still got momentum. 5 members versus 3. They might be able to end here.
Yeah, the Jax is stuck in base right now. The first turret will drop. This is still a close game. It's still anyone's game. Could this Yone pull up an insane ultimate? No, he'll just drop while in Spirit Form. This Poppy is next to go.
Relo's still keeping up the DPS on them.
Relo
And it looks like they're going to take the second turret. He's going to focus beaming down the Nexus, and that's game 1 for UMD.
Wow. Wow. The GOAT at work indeed. Braun, I don't even know. Everyone in this game played absolutely perfectly to kind of win that game in those final minutes. The game was going a little bit
risky at some points. Yeah, we won't lie here.
I mean, the Jax was getting a ton of split pushes off. We're getting a lot of objectives on the map, but the Terps kept it calm. They kept it casual. They made sure to play the game at their speed. Didn't let the enemies dictate the speed of the game, and they pull off a win here. An insane game 1. Very well played. You see the look of the relief on these players' faces, Tyler.
Yeah, they're really happy they won the first game. Gonna take a quick breather. Gonna go get some water, stretch. Makes me happy as their manager. They're maintaining themselves, of course.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, impressive game, Tyler. Do you have any thoughts before we go?
Sometimes I thought maybe they were getting a little greedy, overextending, not respecting the presence of the enemy team, but it looks like they just came out in the end with the good outplays, good team fights. Team fighting is very powerful, it seems.
Wow.
They're able to turn even gold fights into it's seemingly one-sided battle into the enemy team.
I have no idea what was going on in those team fights, but the Terps were just winning. I don't even know what to say, but yeah.
Yeah, they definitely have really good synergy. They've only just became a team the start of the semester a couple months ago, but it looks like they've got so many games together. You know, they have really good synergy and comboing.
Yeah, we will see. We will see you all in the next game. Probably. I think we'll cut to commercial now. We will see you all in the next game. However, back in a couple minutes.
Terp Adventures. Take flight at STAM. Host to countless Maryland events, programs, performances, and more. Feed your body. Feed your mind. Feed your soul. Let your talents soar. Dance. Sing. Perform. Find your thing. Join more than 800 student organizations and clubs. Find community here. Leadership lives here. Art thrives here. With space to grow. We're all just kids at heart. Let your imagination fly. Compete. Play. with wings on our feet. Here, your spirit can fly. Here, your soul lifts up. Here, you remember those who came before. This is STAM. This is the Center for Campus Life, where Terp adventures take flight. You belong here. Come fly with us.
And I think by the end of the season, like now, we play together, everyone kind of jokes around a little bit more and kind of shines their natural ray. We're excited just to see them play better as well.
With the middle school program, the best part has been seeing the moments of teamwork where the middle schoolers really seem to get the game, and so that's when you can see they're starting to get a little bit hooked on how esports can be. It's so fun.
Off game, or will Red turn things around?
Your ad tech stack is simple, streamlined, and easy to manage, right? Yeah, right. If you're in ad tech, then you know you have a problem. Ad tech is messy, and your tech stack includes way too many tools to effectively manage. At Playwire, we're here to uncomplicate your ad tech stack. We've consolidated the entire publisher ad tech stack into a single platform and added in proprietary technology and advanced tools to generate you even higher CPMs. Get access to an ad tech stack that is simpler and smarter.
Okay, and we're back. Ready for game 2. First, we got to go through the draft, of course. Just remember, as mentioned, it was fearless, so that means any character that was locked in previously would not be playable this game.
Ooh, yeah, and after that first game, I feel like that's almost a blessing in disguise for Université because, I mean, that Galio was just absolutely destructive for the Terps. We'll have to see what they draft next. I believe there's a little bit of a visual bug here for this first Observer draft.
No, that was the previous draft.
Yeah, so my bad. Yeah, that was the previous draft, but we will be seeing the new draft.
They're almost ready. I'm sure their coach is giving them the last few words.
Yeah, hello guys. Everyone in chat, hello. We are back. We will be seeing what Hectic picks this game. How he will carry this next game. Or will you know will he be weighed down this game by next? His team's gonna lock in. You know, we're gonna win.
Yeah, I know Hectic's definitely a reliable support. He's got a great champion pool. You know, he's gonna do his thing. He's not gonna let the enemy team stop him. All right, here we go. Draft is starting. Let's see what Terps is gonna. Remember, we're gonna start with the banning phase. University of Montreal bans out Rel. See how Terps responds.
I feel like the Rel is almost like a copy of like Premier Team. You know, Viet Mike's Rel is just absolutely a danger. Maybe Rel is just really broken this patch. But you do see the Rel ban.
Along with Udyr from Terps.
Ooh, the Terps do not want to see the Udyr. I feel like
I wouldn't want to see him either.
I don't. Like honestly, who wants to see Udyr? I feel like that's more of like farm. Okay, the Ash ban. That's really interesting. I feel like the bans are really similar. For like a lot of like games and just in general, you ban the Rel, you ban the Ash, you just get those out of the champ pool. But where's the Kaisa? I feel like Kaisa has been like marked as like a really good champ to ban, along with Aurora, of course.
Aurora ban from
yeah,
Terps.
I mean that's just pretty standard. I don't
Powerful
know.
flex pick for top or mid. Definitely very abusive top lane into melee matchups.
Yeah, I feel like it's also abusive mid if you go like a melee matchup too. So
of course,
that's just how it is. I feel like I don't know. What do you kind of think from these bans here? You see bot lane being targeted for Université, but
yeah,
a little bit more general for the Terps.
Yeah, I mean definitely the bot side was very strong from the Terps. I mean even a bad matchup, they were still able. Rela was still able to keep up good on that farm. I'm gonna see a Kaisa ban from University of Montreal. You know, really focusing on that bot lane bans.
Yeah, making sure that the AD carry for the Terps does not have his comfort picks. This game is gonna be really important. Considering how he performed last game, really good positioning, really good spacing. We'll see the Ziggs was removed from the map. I wonder if that's one of his picks. Skarner being picked first here. It got past the ban phase, so it's going into game. You know, Université is ready to win this game with the Skarner.
All right, let's see how Terps responds.
I don't know. I feel like the Skarner kind of allows you to get if you get a really good impale off. It's just kind of a game-winning in a sense, a game-winning ultimate in the sense, and you're tanky and you have a lot of stats.
Oh yeah, Skarner's a great engage. You know, especially the drive through that he has through the terrain, very impactful. Terps are gonna respond with the Volibear, it seems.
Ooh, that's actually not bad because you can cancel. I believe you can cancel the Skarner ultimate with your ultimate. And it's gonna provide team diving. It's gonna provide diving opportunities for the Terps here if you want to play a little bit more aggressive. Dive the bot lane. I feel like that's definitely a possibility. You see, Neko Nai-chan wanting to kind of play around this bot side, kind of wanting to play for more dives.
Gonna lock in the Orianna for him.
That is the synergy combo that you kind of want. You kind of have the opportunity to Volibear Orianna ultimate, but I feel like it's gonna be more played for like kind of like a disengaged kind of peel comp. It's pretty standard for the Terps.
Yeah, I think Volibear is definitely very aggressive. Can follow that up with a shockwave from Orianna.
Yep, and yep, I do kind of want to get Hoptek's opinion on this draft so far. Kind of what you think about this.
Maybe if he's in stream, he can give us a comment. Maybe after the draft, just to make sure not to reveal anything.
Yeah.
We see Sivir and Singed from Montreal. You don't usually see Singed much, but Sivir's definitely a reliable pick.
Wow, a Singed pick. Where do you think that's going, Tyler?
All I know is that rule number 1 of League of Legends is don't chase Singed. He will slowly wither you away with his poison trail.
Got you, dude. I almost said dude, but there's a lot. I've seen a lot of like Singed AD carry. But you do have the Severe to kind of force the Singed to the top lane, and so Camille was picked.
Well, not yet. They haven't locked it in.
Ooh, it's been hovered.
Oh, wait. No, I think they locked it in.
Hopefully.
I'm not sure yet. It's not entirely clear because of the drafting UI, but we'll see in a second.
Hopefully, because you do have the Camille Orianna. This is a good comp.
I'm a little biased towards Camille as a Camille player myself, but we'll see.
Ooh, so are you gonna be kind of talking us through the Camille combos here in the next game?
Of course, yeah. I'll definitely be discussing some of those with you.
Yup. I mean, the Singe versus Camille matchup will be interesting as we get into the next ban phase.
Okay, Lulu and Zaya banned away.
Was banned. I mean, Caitlyn's banned. They're just banning every AD carry in the game.
Looking very tough for Terps. They don't have ADC or support locked in. They're getting very few options.
Yeah, everything's being banned here, and they're also banning supports as well. So Lulu was banned in order to take away the Lulu Sivir. I don't know. The Lulu Sivir kind of comp. We want to see what the Terps kind of want to go here for a bot lane. I feel like there's not many picks left. You have maybe Draven, a couple of AD carries left to kind of pick here. Amelia was banned.
And Jin. In total, we have 5 AD carries banned from this game.
Wow. And Université de Montréal just did not want to see. He did not want to see Relo on any AD carries, I feel like.
Relo's definitely a threat if you give him something he's good with. But I know there's still plenty of champions he's got access to.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there is, but Hectic's also kind of has to draft on this last pick here. They're getting last pick, but we want to see what this mid lane's gonna go. Misfortune.
Just what I was thinking.
We don't see Misfortune much in. I've not seen Misfortune much in comp. Tyler, what do you think about this team comp? I don't know.
They seem very focused on just punching Sivir and just getting her out of the fight immediately. So much burst from Misfortune, right? A Camille Q. Volibear just hitting her with anything, then Orianna's like AoE. It's just going to get Sivir out of the fight. There's nothing you can do. But the rest of them are still pretty tanky, and some of their consistent DPS might lack on these more bulkier targets, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you have the Orianna to kind of counteract this Singe, make sure you can't get onto the backline too much. This Misfortune may get a little bit disrupted by the Singe, though. You also have the Skarner, so you need to be careful of that. Other than that, you have a very good dive comp, as you said, onto the Sivir. She may not be able to survive the Camille ult, the MF ult, the Volibear ult, the Orianna ult. All these things are threats for her. Every member of the Terps is a threat for her if she walks up. So, except for like MF maybe, if she doesn't get fed. But
it looks like Montreal, they forgot to lock in a champion. I'm sure they communicated with the Terps in chat, but we'll see who that character is once we get into the game.
Yeah, we
still have 3 seconds to pick their last character.
Ooh, let's see. They picked the Nautilus. Okay. So the Nautilus will be going over to Université. This severe Nautilus comp is going to be pretty useful against the Misfortune just in general, but this Camille is going to kind of be like counteracted a little bit with the Nautilus hook. You may be able to like protect your AD carry for a couple more seconds before she gets one shot by the Camille Q. But I think Camille's a really good pick into this comp. I mean, you have the Skarner, you have the Singe, you have the Nautilus. Those are 3 tank champions where your true damage is going to be very useful.
Of course, and we're going to see the Terps locking in All-Star for support. Going to Hectic.
Hectic is on the Alistar, guys. This is going to be... I don't know how this is going to go. Who wins this matchup? Sivir
Nautilus against Misfortune All-Star. Yeah, it's interesting.
I don't know. I feel like Sivir might have the range, and they may have better all-in, I think. But that depends. I feel like the Terps, it's going to really go down to like who's the better players.
Yeah, there's definitely an ideal situation, an ideal combo for both teams, but like you mentioned, they have ways to outplay that, ways to cancel out each other's combos and get their own off instead.
I wonder like who wins this comp overall. We don't know what the mid lane chose, but we will see in a couple of minutes when this game starts. But like overall, who do you think came out with a better draft?
I'd say, I mean, as a completely unbiased person, I think the UMD team's draft is better. Just the Camille character. Pretty great champion.
Yeah, Camille is gonna be a good character. But we will see. Kind of what this game goes into. Skarner being picked here against the Volibear. I'm not sure who wins that in the jungle, but I think Volibear should probably... I don't know, actually. Skarner's pretty broken, but...
Skarner's very powerful, but Volibear still has he has good damage against Skarner in the long run. His good percentage health damage as well as healing. And healing is something Skarner doesn't have, which means in a longer endured fight, Volibear is just going to end up on top. So Skarner's definitely going to rely on his teammates' help in order to fight Volibear off in the event of an invade.
We'll have to see Z on this Camille trying to gap this Singe. Hopefully the Volibear can stop maybe a little bit of proxy action. I'm not sure how this game's going to go. If Université de Montréal can hold onto this game, we will be seeing a game 3, Tyler. I don't know. What do you think the prospects are of that happening?
Well, game 3, it definitely get more exciting. I believe for Fearless Draft, if you get to game 3, you don't do a second phase of banning. Instead, you just do the first one because so many champions are already removed. You already have 15 from each side, so yeah, you have a lot of characters just gone.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, we maybe, I don't know, I feel like we'll see if we get a game 3. However, I think it's time to go to a short commercial break before this game starts. We will see you guys all in the game.
And I think by the end of the season, like now, we play together. Everyone kind of jokes around a little bit more and kind of shines their natural ray. We're excited just to see them play better as well.
With the middle school program, the best part has been seeing the moments of teamwork where the middle schoolers really seem to get the game, and so that's when you can see they're starting to get a little bit hooked on how esports can be so fun.
Off game, or will Red turn things around?
Terp adventures take flight at STAM. Host to countless Maryland events, programs, performances, and more. Feed your body, feed your mind, feed your soul. Let your talents soar. Dance, sing, perform, find your thing. Join more than 800 student organizations and clubs. Find community here. Leadership lives here. Art thrives here. With space to grow. We're all just kids at heart. Let your imagination fly. Compete. Play. With wings on our feet. Here your spirit can fly. Here your soul lifts up. Here you remember those who came before. This is STAM. This is the Center for Campus Life, where Terp adventures take flight. You belong here. Come fly with us.
All right, and we're back. We're just waiting for that spectator delay to get back into game number 2.
Yeah, we will be getting into the game in a couple of minutes. Hello to everyone in the chat. I believe we do not know yet who is the mid laner, the mysterious mid laner for Université, but the draft is very interesting. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of fighting this comp, especially in the mid game when you see this Orianna kind of get into her like late levels, level 9, level 12. Or level 13, I think. We're gonna be seeing a lot of like, you know, high impact plays. We're gonna be wanting to watch that Orianna ball at all times, as well as this Camille, because you have a lot of things you can do on this comp. But I mean, it needs to be executed perfectly.
Yeah, of course. We can't. Again, we don't know who the mid laner is on the side of Montreal, but assuming that it can't be Galio because he was picked last game, it's definitely going to be some kind of carry DPS type of champion. I mean, with the Camille to lock them down in a specified area, you know, the Orianna to follow up on the Shockwave is crazy damage, crazy CC. Along with the Misfortunal, there's going to be a lot of damage on whoever this carry is. So I just think each team, you know, they have this ideal scenario in their minds of what they're going to execute, but it really just comes down to how it actually happens, you know? Maybe timing's come in the wrong order, maybe someone's late to the fight, maybe someone just misses their ability or casts on the wrong person.
That can definitely happen, Tyler. I feel like, especially in these academy games, you have a little bit of mishaps happening, but I feel like last game, a lot of the fights were executed pretty well from what I was seeing. I think the players have a lot on their minds in terms of mechanical skill. We just have to see if these players can actually show what they know on the big screen here. We have the players on the casting, I guess, in the studio today.
Yes.
The pressure is high. We'll have to see if they can perform.
Yeah, they mentioned to us earlier that they're definitely feeling motivated to play today, given that they're in studio. Typically, they just play from home, but I mean, today, you know, together in the same room, we got that energy going. Maybe it makes them a little bit nervous, but it's definitely something that they can get through together.
I mean, they definitely have delivered. I mean, in their first game, they played very spectacularly. I feel like maybe being in the studio was like you said, that motivator for kind of these plays, showing us all a very good game. I don't know, as the game starts here, Tyler, the game has started.
So we got our team colors, you know, University of Maryland on the red side, just like how we like it.
Yeah, you see, MF is walking to lane a little bit late. I wonder what happened.
Misfortune.
My bad. Misfortune. MF misfortune. Misfortune used her flash, actually, I think.
Oh, it looks like there was a flat. Perhaps there was an early invade or maybe a misclick.
Yeah, I mean, Nautilus flashed. See, MF flashed, Singed Ghost flash.
Oh, definitely some early invade that we missed. It's unfortunate, but we'll have plenty of action to see in the future.
I can imagine what happened. I think Singed just ghost flashed onto MF, but she flashed away in time. There's a ward on this Garner, so they know where he is. I mean, can Z gap this lane is a question.
Nautilus in position to land a hook.
I don't think you want to level 1 here. Might be a little dangerous, especially against this MF. We have to tap. The Q will be going onto this Nautilus. Both Avatrox will be procced here. Akers are fighting, but Relo will be taking the oh, never mind. I was about to say Relo might be taking the short end of the stick there, but those two auto attacks against that Nautilus.
Well, back very low.
Oh,
looks like Z's engaging. Uses the E to engage onto the Singed.
Started level 1 E to try and kill the MF.
The Camille.
My bad. Oh my gosh. She tried to kill the Misfortune early level, so she only has E. So you can't.
Of course.
That 2018 LeBron, you know, just farming up. I feel like
getting a little pushed in by NECC.
It's not what you want to see.
He's just gonna keep up the damage on Yanni and just not gonna let him farm.
Yeah, I mean, you know where this Garner is right now, so you're able to play aggressive here in this early game. The Singed took W next. That makes sense, I think. What do I know?
Nautilus missing the dredge line.
Instead,
Hectic gonna engage on Sivir. A lot of damage on Alex.
Wow.
Alex Lowell.
I think, in my opinion, that was a dodge. Like, you don't usually see Nautilus Q not hit, but Relo's dodging everything. The Q will land though.
Relo not having the flash, the barrier to try and keep him safe.
What is going on? Is he dead or alive?
Knocked under tower. Braun there to
on the Q.
Maybe clean up. Let's see what he can do. Flashes onto
the
Nautilus.
E is gonna land on a severe. No. Wow. The Q will go off, but will he grab Relo the W on Skarner?
Relo not able to stay alive. Alex looking to use the barrier, taking out Hectic.
1 HP, but will the chain lightning kill this guy? Just hit him again.
Let's see what Braun can do. Can he get one more hit? One more auto. Alex flashes away.
Hit him
Braun's looking low.
No way, he's dead.
Oh, not able to dodge the boomerang.
1 HP comes back from that
lethal
fight.
pizza connect. Oh, and LeBron flashes away.
Is 1 HP? How did that even happen? What is going on in this bot lane at 4 minutes into the game, Tyler?
That was insane. That was a crazy fight.
Hectic almost got the kill off, but the barrier really keeping Severe safe here. And then you're 2 kills into this bot lane. This is not what you want to see if you're at the Terps. Not a great start. And also,
we got 3 people mid against NECC. Let's see what he can do. Dodges
the
hook!
Yo!
A clean sidestep.
Oh, okay, now also
Hectic flags flashing over the wall.
The jungler's thing
knocking back Crispus.
What just happened?
He's not going to get out, but he's going to try to stall him.
Okay, maybe he might make it out of this alive.
He does have the Ishtal impact.
Cut the clip. Oh wait, no, he's what?
Gets knocked away.
Oh my god.
Dash interrupted.
That goes on 1 mana, so he can't actually finish this kill yet.
Just gonna use his passive to try and increase his DPS.
What is going on? Is he dead
Gets
or alive?
finished off by the Volibear Sky Strike, or whatever the build is called. Who cares?
Wow. So NECC dodged a point blank Nautilus Q. He dodged the guy.
He look on the default skin. He looked like Faker there.
And
ooh, Z gonna get punished by the glue. By the
he's gonna do the dance. Oh, he's not. I guess
Z may have had the early advantage, but he just didn't account for the Singed glue and fling combo.
He just burger flipped him into the turrets.
I guess, yeah, he got cooked literally.
He just burger flipped him. Okay. So now you know, although he's got the solo kill, you're still a bit behind in CS, but this game is getting really hectic really early on. I mean, Tyler, what's gonna happen? Yeah. I guess we'll be cutting really quick here. The game will be coming back shortly. We need to change settings a bit for this internal broadcast, but the game is very heated very early on. I mean, guys,
still happening right now. Everyone's just farming up, and we'll see if some drama's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah, I mean, the
we're
game
back.
is back.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe
Not
not,
yet.
maybe not yet. Yeah, not yet. Guys, it's coming, guys. Trust me. But you know, Z got flipped into turret there. It was very. I mean,
Brutal. It's definitely happened to me
looks
at least a
looks
couple times.
Mid lane's getting a fight off here. Neko's getting.
Oh, Neko
killed.
jumped by 3 people. He's still alive though.
What
Maybe
is
Braun
going
can do
on?
something to save him.
No, he cannot.
There's nothing he can do. He's still
Braun's
just a
in trouble
polar bear.
now.
Looks like he's in trouble. Diving to 3 people. Gets hit by the charm. Just gonna get burnt down.
Picking up his 3rd kill this game after flipping Camille into the turret. I think this top laner is like a masterclass Singe player.
He's looking very dangerous with 4 stacks and his Dark
Oh,
Seal.
the Alistar getting a combo off on this Severe. She will be getting stood up. The barrier will be getting dropped here. And the fight is still going on. You heard a flash sound effect. Someone got shut down. I'm assuming that was the Severe because she did have 3 kills at the end of that game. That Severe unironically got off-screened by Rillo and this Alistar.
Still trying to finish Nautilus off, but he's still very tanky. He gets 2 kills.
Braun's trying to get
Braun's trying to
back,
finish something
but
off.
Can he get it? This Nautilus just got a double kill.
I will say, there's definitely been some games I've had on Nautilus personally where it just feels like his damage is unreal.
Yeah,
It feels like he's not allowed to do that, but he just is.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I feel like this Nautilus just 2v1'd enemy balling, but it's not so bad. The wave is kind of frozen in front of the Terps' tower.
Small gold disadvantage for them, but it looks like they're getting Drake right now.
Yeah, this is the first time Université has gone a gold lead on the Terps here. I mean, a bunch of really unlucky fights kind of chained into this. Neko's getting targeted yet again in these fights.
Just needs to avoid the impale from Skarner, but he's definitely out of range.
Yeah, I mean, Neko's trying to shut down Neko early in this game so he cannot get the ABC they did last game, kind of split push. But one thing I know about Neko is even if he's behind, he still knows how to get ahead later into the game here. Another fight spawning here for Montreal. Not spawning. About to be initialized, but you know they managed to find out. Oh, and Neko's
Hit by the impale. Wait, the
Will she
shockwave
die?
maybe gonna pull them just out of range.
She'll survive.
He's gonna get away.
I mean, this is just the power of Neko-chan. He is up CS, getting 3 times this game, and he's only 1 death in.
Insane.
This Skarner
He's had some crazy dodges.
The Skarner was committed. He flashed.
He's just gonna recall, play it safe, gonna recover his HP.
I mean, what do you do?
Definitely something going on here. Hectic's level 3, meanwhile Rel's level 7. Definitely good for the Relo to have the damage, but I don't know if Hectic having such long cooldowns and low stats.
Hectic is level 3. I mean, I feel like Hectic is like the unsung hero of this game. He doesn't even need levels.
For sure.
What he
Definitely has sports go.
What he needs to do is sit in this bush and make sure that...
Wait, and Braun's here to collapse on the
Braun,
Nautilus.
They want to kill this Nautilus. He will be getting comboed.
They're going to try to make sure he can't get his dredge line into the wall, but he's going to connect it.
Will connect in midair. He gets out of that fight pretty safely. 2028 LeBron getting this shove in. This Garner wants to look over this wall for a fight, but we'll just take the recall. Wow.
Right now, topside, we got Zia farming up on Camille. Definitely a scaling champion. Definitely want to collect those.
Is indeed smurfing, but can he out-smurf 3 people in his lane?
We've got 4 people on around mid lane threatening Neko.
Converging yet again. This bot lane's winning. Okay, another E coming out from Neko. Another fight. The all out will come out. The submit. The surge is coming in for a tower dive. Will he go for the kill? The flash away from Ari. Will keep out 1 HP. The flash from Neko will go out.
His team is there to keep him safe.
Will come out. Wow. Wow.
Definitely a lot committed of manpower committed from Montreal. Maybe some important cooldowns out from UMD, but still, maybe it wasn't worth it. They've definitely collected a lot of gold topside.
Tyler, you're exactly right. This is where it gets bad for Montreal. You committed on this Oriana 4 times now. You only kill her once. Look at the CS lead on the top lane. Singe maybe still be ahead, but the CS lead is so far back behind Camille that she's now he's now like pretty much even. In this mid lane, Neko is even with this mid laner, and in the jungle, I mean, it's kind of the same, but I mean, Skarner is just broken, so that's fine. MF is up CS.
It's okay, Volibear is too, man.
Yeah, I mean, Volibear is also broken. I don't know who's better.
Really depends on the team comp. I mean, my own opinion of Volibear is just able to sustain through the fights longer. Skarner definitely is going to scale up in the tank department, but Volibear has a lot of sustain through the fights with his healing.
Yeah, I mean, this game is neck and neck, to be honest. I feel like this is like one of the closest games we've seen. The Severe Q dealing damage onto this level 4 Alistar. You're not going to survive in lane here if you're behind this far, but you're only 1 level behind the Nautilus to be all things considered. This MF is scaling hard. Who wins later in the game, though? It's like MF, kind of.
If MF's able to just get her combo off and just one-shot, then she's good, but...
The dredge line will connect on Neko this time. The charm will double up the CC, but he takes
ultimate from Nautilus, though.
No damage will be dropped. There's not enough damage to be committed, but a dive will happen here. They're looking for a
keep him
kill.
safe. Bless you.
Thank you.
Grab's gonna spawn, and looks like Montreal's looking to take him.
The Terps are on the back foot here, constantly being died, constantly being fighted, constantly being fought against. The first set of Herald Grubs, first what are they called? Void Grubs. The Void Grubs will be going over to Université de Montréal.
Yeah, looks like looking at another evaluation of this team comp, Montreal's definitely more aggressive with the Silver ultimate.
She also
there's no way to get away. They're definitely positioned to just dive her.
Will be knocking her up.
Spell Shield not going to block the right CC. He has no flash, but is it going to be enough? And the answer is no.
They're not going to let her live after that. Because the Void Grubs were taking, they need to make a play on the map. Wait, LeBlanc, trying to make a play here. He's going to duke this, I already know.
LeBron really saving that charm. It's going to land, but is there enough damage? LeBron forced to ult out of the fight.
This is so insane, by the way, because he's being 1v3'd all game, but I don't even know. He's
still okay. He's still not behind in farm.
The pressure of this Orianna is just keeping the Terps alive. These guys like Faker.
He's like a Faker, man.
The president.
Unkillable.
He's just the president right now. Everyone's trying to get down, but like he's the only one fighting for his life. I don't know. But Deco Narichon keeping this game alive with his perfect plays. I mean, the gold lead is still in Montreal's favor, Tyler. Yeah,
they just took mid turret. That's pretty early considering the amount of plates that Terps have collected so far, and the answer is not many.
I don't know how this game's gonna go, to be honest. Skarner picking up CS.
Yeah, it looks like with Rel's taking plenty of tower plates in the bot lane. Looks like maybe they're positioned to take out Z, but let's see how maybe he can.
No way. He just can't do it.
Oh, the Impale's gonna snatch him out of his hook shot.
But is he even in trouble here? I feel like they're in trouble, if anything.
The Q2 gonna chunk it, but not gonna be enough to take out Yanni, and then just gonna bleed out from Crispus.
Wow. That was unlucky to say the least, but I mean, this Camille is just going to scale up. I mean, you're playing against 4 tanks, 3 tanks.
Definitely going to be a threat.
You're going to be a threat no matter what this game. This game will be giving second drag to UMD, which is what you want. 6 grubs may be useful for Université, but the stats that you get with 2 dragons will counteract that very well. And now the chem plants bloom on the map, Tyler.
Z's teleporting topside again.
Well, she had to ulti away here. Again, forcing out damage on this ball lane. The Terps are trying to fight back here. They don't want to just fight a passive game the entire game.
No, it definitely must be a tilting experience so far with all the aggression, especially in mid lane, but he's definitely going to hold his head strong. Going to try and find an advantage somewhere, some gap in their defenses to get through.
Looks like Université is trying to pick out one weak link in their team, but they chose the wrong person to pick out because Neko is an indomitable player. Throughout the entire series, I mean, he is just, I don't know, he's just different. Getting that farm up, he's still ahead in CS somehow. These games, okay. We see Hectic in the mid lane. Yeah, he's top side. Yeah. But he's always an aggressor. He's always an aggressor in these games. You know, he's always making the plays. You can see here
getting a Nautilus. Not gonna do much. Just gonna force him to walk away, really.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's just the Alistar. This is the Alistar combo. You just W and then you walk away.
Getting scuttled for Terps, securing vision and taking the Rift Herald. Hopefully Neko can keep bot lane safe.
Spam Wing the enemy team. The REQ will knock up. Looks like he will get charmed, but the ultimate will cancel it out.
He's gonna cast his ultimate to cancel the CC.
Yeah, I have it here. Spawn the Rift Herald. Oh, looks like Hector's gonna. Oh. Looks like Brox, he's gonna have to ult over this wall, but will the fights begin?
Not yet.
Oh,
he misses the engage.
But the Singe is coming on the back line. Look at this, is not a good fight. The MFR will
not
go
gonna
out,
much.
But UMD will be dropping here. The dredge line securing or ensuring Relo's death there. Wow. An interesting fight there taken by the Terps. I feel like the call was kind of mixed there. You know, they were looking to get out. The Volibear probably has ultimate. Can't get over that wall, but they decided to take the fight. They wanted to make sure that Volibear could get out of that fight, but no. It's not going to work. Camille E will go wide, but even if it did hit, what's going to happen here? The Nautilus is looking for a dredge. The dredge line here. Oh, the Skarner.
The shockwave.
Neko
Two-man impale.
He will be going down. Wow. That was a really good dive from the Skarner. I didn't see that coming.
2 for 1 for Montreal and a turret.
Oh, Camille
missing the W, not able to connect to Alex though. He's just gonna ult and run away.
If that W connected, I mean, that's just 300 gold, but
slow would have been brutal.
How are you gonna win this game? I mean, the CS numbers are coming back, but if you're Montreal, you're in a really good spot in this game. The Terps really need to scale up. I don't know. I still believe, honestly, but this game is looking bleak. very unlucky fights here, but their kill was gotten. Keep that in mind. Their next drag will be coming up very soon, I believe.
Yeah, got a bit of a gold lead for Montreal. I mean, almost more than double the kills, but only 4K gold lead.
Yeah, I mean, 4K is definitely a significant amount considering we're only 15 minutes into this game. A lot of fighting has gone on. I mean, the Terps are slipping their gold lead, but we will see how they come back. If they can. I don't know. What's even going on in this game now? We see bot lane. We don't know where enemy team is. Hectic on your screen right now trying to make a play happen, but there's just nothing to do. He can clear vision, but can he really do anything? Singe is walking up and he's just so fed.
Checking the enhanced blast cut over. I guess he's just gonna knock him away, but he's in a really bad spot.
Really, Andrew's slow will just keep him there. He has to walk into this dragon.
Singe has committed the ultimate though. Will goes in,
ulti.
misses the
Will do
a three-man impale from Skarner, already dashing in.
No,
Shockwave's gonna catch so many people. It's knockup
Hold
from.
on, Hectic with the bouncy house. Already getting an insane Q here.
Numbers are going down so fast. He's low, and the fight goes to Montreal.
Enemies will drop a near penta pilot.
Quadra kill for Sivir. Only one dropped on the side of Montreal. Doesn't look great for Terps.
Yes, that looks like game actually. The fight, I don't even know what just happened, but we saw a lot of things happening there.
Let's catch the replay. Oh, just the end of it.
Just the end. I mean, that's all you really need to see. That Orion ult was amazing though. Into the Alistar Q. Looks like the Terps, they can't end just yet.
I really thought they had it, but I think the lead for Montreal is just too strong right now. I mean, Terps landed some amazing crowd control on multiple targets, but it just wasn't enough damage behind it.
Yeah, I mean, this Singe is just so strong this game. I don't know how they can get past that. And even then, if you do, you have the Skarner ultimate picking up 3 members of the Terps into just a death combo by this Nautilus, by this Ahri. I mean, you're just dead to the Sivir. The
boomerang and
the boomerang shots are just gonna
bouncing blade. It's great. It's so much damage.
You're just dead. This dragon will be maybe going over to Montreal, but just try to steal this. It's probably their only chance. Actually, I wouldn't say only chance, because they still have Neko Night chance to hit the 5-minute ultimate. But Victor will be spawned top lane. They're going to be trying to get some sort of catch-up gold back from this turret.
There's only one player from Montreal on top side, and maybe they're going to be able to extend this usage of Herald.
Ooh, that is definitely right. They're sitting 4 people bot side. They want to dive this Camille. Interestingly enough, if this goes bad for them, they could get back into this game.
Almost entirely surrounded.
Looks like he's fine though. The flash, that's interesting. The ultimate might come out, but they definitely can't kill her.
Oh, it's not going to be enough.
Kill her.
She gets catched by the impale.
And the flip, the burger flip, will just take him into his death.
Still
here.
4 targets, just not enough.
Ooh.
Not enough mobility to get away from that.
I mean, what do you do? I don't know, but that's definitely not it. But the Terps, I don't know what's gonna happen in this game. I feel like MF. No, I don't know. We're gonna see this game. Okay, they're gonna be sieging bot here. Université de Montréal is looking to end this game here. The knockup on this Singe will drop him just a little bit, not enough to do any real damage.
Skarner now is gonna take over on the front line. Still very tanky targets.
Yeah, I mean, this game is just, they're not taking damage. The goal lead is way too far in Université de Montréal's favor. The Skarner way too strong to really fight back against. I don't think the Terps have the damage to really affect anything that Montreal is doing right now, and their entire jungle is being plundered, so the gold lead is only going to drop further.
Yeah, 9 kills on the side for Sivir there. Definitely 3 items, a lot of damage from her.
Yeah, Braun trying to get something back on that side of the map, but
I think they're going to walk into a trap, forced to use the ultimate to get out.
And now they committed the ultimate. Université de Montréal is going to look towards this Baron to close out this game. You'll get one chance here to execute this perfectly. Do this Baron and give your team a couple more minutes to stay in this game. We'll have to see how this fight goes. Looks like the Alistar is walking up for vision. They need vision on this side of the map. They get it. Ron is trying to get into the pit. Can he get the steal?
Maybe he's going to try to creep up. Camille's still got the TP ready. I think it's
going
chunked out there.
He's going in for the flash Q. The steal! Onside, Braun gets flipped out of it. He gets flipped out of the ultimate. The Orion will come out. It's going on the backside of the team. And the Singe is absolutely running through the enemy team. Rello getting dropped. He got a kill, I think?
He TP'd in, but he's just going to walk away, try to save the Baron. He's getting flashed on, but
Braun really just put in work there to steal that Baron, but you don't have enough damage to get anything done. Even if you do get the Baron, you don't have enough stats to really have that 7,000 gold lead.
Oh, and it looks like during that replay, Montreal was able to catch out Z, the last member standing. He's going to try to get something done, but it looks like we're going on to game 3 from here.
Wow. Game 3. This is the first ever game 3 from this Academy booth, from the League of Legends team. We'll have to see you in this best of 3 game. Although the Terps may have lost, there is like the final game, one last chance for both teams to take away this victory.
Of course. We'll have to see how they perform. With the additional bans from Fearless, let's see what kind of strategy their coach is going to come up with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's best of 3. Stay tuned for this next game. But wait, so you said, you said that the game, did teams get bans this game?
I believe in game 3, or maybe it was 4 in the case of best of 5s, but they only do the first banning phase, so each team only bans 3 instead of 5, because at that point the restrictions on champions get so tight, and it's like you could just ban out an entire role and force no ADCs at all to happen, and just pick all tanks, and then no one's gonna die.
Got you. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. We'll have to see you in this next game. Stay tuned for this final game. It's gonna be a very intense game with everyone, trying to get this win. But no, we'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
welcome back.
Hello everyone, hello. As we get into the draft phase of this next game, guys, I want to hear, who do you guys think should win this game? Think UMD is going to take the win here, or will Montreal kind of sneak away with this victory? You know, we saw a lot of tricky plays, kind of a lot of dirty plays against the mid laner here. William, he kind of got a little bit, you know, focused that game.
I just hope that they can, you know, maintain their composure. That's a very tilting experience. Getting constantly dove by the enemy team, getting so much attention. Although it kind of works in both ways. Either you think, oh, they hate me, they're trying to kill me so much, this is so annoying. Or you think, oh, they really want to put their attention into me. I'm really important. I got to keep this up for my team if we're going to win.
Yeah, I mean, and you saw a lot of that, like, really good gank dodging, but can they keep up that pressure as well as get advantages on the other side of the map in case that happens? I mean, we'll have to see. Can Hectic keep his team together in order to win this game is the question.
I'd say that's kind of one of the really important jobs of support, you know, trying to, you know, as the name implies, support the team, keep it together. It's also sort of a thing with the jungle too, you know, top, mid, and ADC, they all focus on their lanes one at a time, but of course with these two very important roles, the jungle and support, they've got to keep the team together. Otherwise, they sort of just become one-on-ones versus a team game, which is what really makes this game special.
Yeah, I think what happened early that game was that bot lane fight kind of resulted in a massive gold lead for that Sivir, which allowed the Singe to, I mean, I guess the Singe just kind of made an opportunity himself there, but kind of allowed everyone to use their advantages to collapse on mid lane. The one important Nexus node of the Terps, the one person keeping together the team, Nichon, is I would say the greatest target to focus for in most of these games. However,
definitely.
I don't know if it's gonna work next game. I mean, a lot of champs are banned already, so you don't know what can come out. There's gonna be a lot of these players, like, you know, pocket picks coming out in this last game. We'll have to see what they can do on this last game. Elyric saying, "Take my energy." I mean, the Terps really gonna need that energy for this final game.
And now for the rest of the viewers, in case you don't know, that's actually the top laner for Premier.
Yeah,
also known as Kashawn Robinson. Kashawn, do you have any relax for Z going into this game? Maybe something you should focus on?
Yeah, Kashawn Robinson. We're hoping to.
All right, we're back in draft.
Ooh.
Seeing the same bans here: Rel and Ash on the side of Montreal, and Udyr and Aurora on the side of Terps.
Wow, I mean, I don't even know what to think with these picks. Are they trying to ban every AD carry again this game?
Looks like not. They're gonna try to. They're banning out Hui. Maybe they're gonna. Oh, that's from Terps.
Yeah.
You know, we really don't know.
They really got the Hui ban out here. I feel like Montreal's gonna keep it pretty simple. They're gonna pick more dive champions. There's not really much else you can pick. I mean, what can you really pick that can dive this mid laner? You have like Blitzcrank.
Montreal's gonna ban Kaisa. Another ADC gone.
Yeah, Kaisa was that one champ that you do kind of want to see. Victor
Locking Victor
being
for Terps.
free here. We have not seen it. We have not seen. I do know inside information that Nichon, his main is Victor. He plays his Victor at the highest level in all of his games, and he's a Victor main. So we will see if they can close out the game using this Victor pick. I feel like it's going to work out.
Using it earlier was maybe a little bit dangerous. I mean, while many powerful mid laners are gone out of the game, and just remember, Ahri's gone too, as that was chosen by Montreal last game. I know that we don't see it on the board. It's still not available.
Being picked first for Université. I don't know what this time's going to be looking like. I feel like this is a pretty good counter against Victor. I mean, you have the ultimate to kind of give yourself a little bit of leeway against the E. You have a lot of challenge. I don't know. I feel like it's a good jungler. It's a good jungler against her. Good pick from
a strong duelist.
Yup. We will see the next pick in 6 seconds here. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think Terps are going to pick? Or I think Montreal. Montreal's next pick.
I mean, it depends. Seraphine comes in.
That is not a bad pick for Montreal. I mean, you have kind of the Xin Zhao. Enemies get forced to go into a circle in order to deal damage, and you have the Seraphine ult to kind of hit all of them once they clump up, in case they do.
Yeah, well, Shinjao isn't really a priority target in a team fight. You know, if he's on someone, you're kind of just trying to get that person away from them. While you might not be able to do damage to him, you can still land a stun or a root or some kind of crowd control on him.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what's gonna happen, but this next pick is coming in for the Terps. Kindred
gonna be locked in. They have a huge, consistent DPS for them. A good range too.
Braun is going to have to pick that Kindred as an AD kind of marksman carry for the Terps here. We will see. I feel like some of the issues with Kindred is you kind of double up on AD carries sometimes. However, a lot of AD carries have been banned this camp.
A good alternate is the Jin's damage. He may be an ADC, a good marksman. His damage is very incremental. You know, it's not consistent. It's one hit at a time. You know, fourth shot, gotta reload that gun.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of works in Kindred's favor because you can save that burst until after the ultimate goes away. You have that 4-shot to deal damage. However, Syndra being picked for Université de Montréal, I feel like this matchup is very skill reliant.
Wait, not yet.
They
switched their pick to Caitlyn.
They hovered the Syndra. You don't want to see that in game. Honestly, I feel like they might just ban it if they can. However, the Caitlyn is a good pick here. You do have a marksman that can deal with Jin's kind of range there.
Definitely.
A lot of consistent DPS as well. The Zara ban coming out to try and relieve some pressure from like their poke heavy bot lane here.
Although I do think Seraphine could be a flex pick between mid and support. She's definitely powerful in both roles.
Yeah, I think mid lane Seraphine is really good. You have the Xin Zhao, so maybe you want something with a little bit faster DPS. I'm not sure. But this top lane pick will probably be the most important because top lane, that kind of dictated the pace of the game of last game. So you need to see something important here for both sides. The bans coming out, Syndra being banned. As I said, you do not want to see Syndra even be like threatened. That's like a nuclear missile being like aimed at like another country almost.
Yeah, the options for mid lane on the side of Montreal looking very narrow. Not many champions left. A lot of the good ones are gone right now.
Yeah, I mean, ooh, what's gonna I don't know what's gonna be picked here. You have a lot of champs that you can go. Let's see.
I think Montreal's gonna take their time and decide.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see in 4 seconds. What they pick is it mid lane? They're mid lane picking a Kali into this Victor. I think that might be a counter pick.
Very dangerous pick. I mean, they definitely have the long range. Soraka,
ooh, this
maybe pick for Terps to keep the team safe.
Oh,
Soraka locked in along with Ornn.
Quick. That was very quick. I mean, you have the orange stabilizer here. It could be a Kali top, so that's a good flex pick. The Garen. Ooh, who wins that?
Oh man. Well, that's definitely Garen's side. The armor shred plus the percent health tree damage from his ultimate. Let's just say that's the reason I permaban him, because of his ultimate.
Wow. Honestly, I think we got this. I think Z's got this in the bag. I think Garen versus Ornn is it's just a farm matchup. You see the farm.
Yeah, he's just got a farm. Oh, wait. Maybe. They haven't locked in Garen yet. Might be Mundo instead.
On. This gets
Mundo is locked in.
This is a lot more interesting than the Garen pick because instead of picking Garen, you're kind of picking a healer in a sense where you need to have the DPS to kill Mundo, or else your team's gonna get ran down.
Yeah,
in a sense.
Kindred's definitely gonna have that threat though, and even if Mundo gets low, maybe he can survive some sustained DPS from Kindred. But Jin's burst once Mundo gets low is just gonna be too much.
Yeah, I don't know about this team comp. I feel like the Terps have the advantage in the team comp, but I have been wrong before. You know, you see kind of team comps being played better. Like you see a little bit of a better team comp on the Terps side, and they still lost last game. So we'll have to see how the Terps can kind of come back into this game. You can see a little bit of somber expression on their face. They're locked in. They need to play their best League of Legends right now for the stream right now. Everyone's going to play their best game. I assure you that.
They gotta focus this one.
Yeah. So basically, I don't know. I think we're gonna take a short break here before the game starts. Get everything ready, and we will all see you in a couple of minutes. Very short break, by the way.
All right. See you soon. Welcome back. We just finished up the draft phase for Game 3. Lots of champions gone due to the Fearless draft, but we've still got some powerful picks here on both sides for Montreal and for Terps. Let's talk about that top lane matchup. We've got Ornn versus Mundo. Two very powerful tanks. Maybe you could say Ornn is more of an armor tank. You know, he builds more armor and magic resist. Versus Mundo definitely becomes a very bulky HP tank. You know, just so much HP you have to get through, and he's going to regenerate so much every second. But in general, especially compared to Ornn, he's not going to have too much resistance.
Yeah, I do want to see early in this game, I feel like a level 6 engage from the Ornn might result in a kill here. Call of the Forge God coming out with a lot of unexpected damage against the Mundo. If you don't pop your ultimate fast enough, you're not going to gain enough HP to survive the one-shot combo from the assassin AP mage tank dealer known as Ornn. So, yeah, we'll have to see there, but I'm a little bit more interested in this bot lane. I feel like this is going to be a lot of where Terps kind of struggle here, because you have the Seraphine, you have the Caitlyn, and both of those things kind of outrange this Jhin here, especially when you're going Soraka. You need to play lane almost perfectly, and you're going to get shoved in early lane, so I don't know. I feel like this Kindra's not going to have a perfect time playing against the Xin Zhao. I'm not sure how you win that lane if you're playing Kindred into Xin.
I think for the Kindra's just gotta avoid that that long-range spear thrust. You know, as long as he can avoid that, he won't have a great engage. You know, he'd have to get pretty close, and during that time, you know, Kindra's just getting a lot of DPS off, and you know that burst, and especially if Kindred marks Xin Zhao, like it's over for him. She's gonna have so much DPS that he's just not gonna be able to survive.
Yeah, I mean, everyone here is showing Neko-chan their energy, making sure that he knows that he has to win this game in order to gain the respect of everyone. I don't know. It's to gain the respect of everyone in chat, but you know, I believe that he will perform this game. He's on his main Victor. Everyone just show your support in chat. I don't know though. Against this Akali, I feel like that's kind of a counter, isn't it?
It's very dangerous, very volatile. Well, maybe not volatile. Maybe more like Akali can definitely get some outplays going here.
Yeah.
Victor Neko is just gonna want to try to farm for this game, or at least for the early part of it. He needs to get at that damage before he can try to fight Akali, because Akali's just gonna run him down before he can get enough damage to kill her.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've seen his Victor, and I know that he's probably able to counter the Akali's kind of engage here. I'm not sure how well he will do, but I have seen his games before, and I think that if anyone can get it done, it's him. We do see, I don't know actually. I feel like the bot lane's kind of normal. I'm not sure when this game's gonna start, but I do think it's gonna happen soon, Tyler.
Yes, you just gotta wait through that 3-minute spectator delay.
Yeah. Anything else we need to cover before the game starts?
I think we've gone through each of the lanes. Maybe we can talk about some 2v2 skirmishes top side. Do you think Kindred and Ornn versus Mundo and Xin Zhao?
That's a good question. I think honestly, I feel like the Mundo Xin Zhao is going to win the game here, because I mean, it's going to win the 2v2, because you do have to play it very well if you're playing on the side of the Terps, because you only have one tank and one damage dealer against two pretty beefy champions in the early game.
Indeed.
You're gonna have more stats on this Kindred in the early game as well, so let's play it perfectly. We'll have to see what runes bronze takes. If he takes a little bit more aggressive runes, maybe they can win maybe they can win it, but it's gonna rely on skill on this Ornn and on this Kindred to play absolutely perfectly to get these kills.
Yeah, it's going to need very sustained DPS to get through this healing, especially if Seraphine makes a surprise roam up to top side. Her shielding and healing might make them even more difficult to kill. I mean, especially with Mundo's ultimates, his passive, the spell shield, it might make it hard for Ornn to get his combo off. Yeah,
I do believe that if this game goes a little bit later, I think we may be seeing a flip in the tide here. I feel like the Terps have a better scaling team comp. You do have the Soraka here to get you to get that Wish ultimate off and turn a team fight that's probably going to be pretty close in these lanes here. I'm more interested in what this mid lane jungle combo is going to be, because I know for a fact that if Neko Naichan gets ahead in this game, he's going to take it away. We've seen it before. We may see it now, but no, I don't know. I feel like this game's going to be very flip. I'm kind of excited. I don't know. Excited to see what happens in this game.
Yeah, I mean,
jungle.
Victor's bursts, right? If you get the right combo off on Seraphine or Caitlyn, if they're not, or even Akali for that matter, if they're not quick enough to respond or don't have enough like tank stats or magic resist, they're just gonna get one shot and they can't do anything. So what if they get CC'd, followed up with something from Jhin, something from Kindred, but definitely the bulk damage is gonna come out from Victor. Just gonna select a target and burst them down. They get 4v5.
I think so too, but like, who do you think is the most important player on both teams?
I think it really depends who gets this lead, you know? I mean, for Montreal, it could be anyone, you know. Seraphine, if she gets fed, the shields are going to be unbearable. You just can't get through them. Caitlyn's headshots could potentially just pop someone, just end them, take them out of the fight immediately. Same goes for Akali. Could just execute someone, maybe even multiple people with her combos. Xin Zhao definitely could be very high DPS, very high tanky if he gets ahead. Same goes for Mundo. He just could become unkillable, for that matter.
Yeah, there's a lot of win conditions for Université de Montréal, but I feel like there's kind of only the Victor here on the side of of the Terps. I feel like you have the Kindred, you have the Victor, you have the Jin here. All of which can get ahead, but the game's pretty flipped still. If you do get ahead, you can still get killed by Sakali, by this Caitlyn, by all these that's on the side of Université. Sorry. We will. I don't know. We'll be seeing. What to see. What to see. If the game goes well for the Terps, or will Montreal take this game? I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna look tough. We're gonna have to look at mid-game stats. Oh, here we are in game.
The game has just started, and oh wait, he missed the Q. I think he's fine. Relo's completely fine here. He will drop, but I mean, you're still alive here.
Relo's trying to trade back, but ultimately he's just gonna recall.
Are they gonna walk around and try to cancel? I think that's what I would do. They're gonna try and walk around and try to cancel the Jin's back. Ooh, maybe not.
I can't see exactly where he is though.
It looks like they're gonna take the HP loss on this Caitlyn. I mean, this is really good because the Moon does be a little bit late to lane.
He's only gonna be late to his lane too.
Oh yeah.
Relo. So everyone's positioned to maybe harass the wave and just clear it quickly for Caitlyn.
Ooh, this may not be good for the. I don't even know actually. I feel like the Moon kind of wins lane anyway, so.
It really depends, you know. One's just gotta be more disciplined, but ultimately he can win.
This game is sacred for all players in this game. This Kindred, they'll both junglers will be starting top side here, looking to gank this bot side on minute 6 or on minute 5, or actually no, actually like minute 4, 3. I don't know, but we will see. I feel like this team's going to fight. Okay, a little bit of trading here on the bot lane.
A lot of damage off of Seraphine.
What just happened?
Soraka's still gonna win a trade off Caitlyn on her own.
Okay.
Relo's
the
gonna
force shot being a big threat here. Will Relo be like shoot it? Okay, he gets the shot off a barrier.
Force the barrier from
wow.
Alex.
This fight, the bot lane's winning very hard. Barrier's already gone for University of Montreal. Level 2 will be acquired.
He was gone from Soraka too on the side of Terps.
Let's see, I mean, I feel like the Soraka's mechanics are kind of allowing this lane to stay equal. Ooh, the Q will be dodged. High, very high value. Jin wants to look up for some damage, but looks like the lane will be going neutral here. Wow. Okay, NECC's keeping this game kind of even. Nothing's really happened in this game. He's getting that push in top lane. Both junglers started at top side, so it's completely fine. No need to worry.
What he's going to do with this roam timer? He's just going to take it back, recover his HP and his mana.
Gotcha. That's interesting. Looks like we're looking for a trade here on NECC, but the bone playing will keep him like very high HP here. You're not getting enough CS.
We got Xinjiao flanking the bot lane.
The flash.
Flash from Relo.
Relo's still alive and he's dodging most skill shots. He needs to stay alive in this game. However, the flash is not available anymore.
I think his 4th shot just to clear the minions.
Yep, and this Kindred opted to full clear while this Zin's out. Look for a bot gank. What to see? Does he get spotted out on this raptor?
Deadly force. The damage is high. Caitlyn's rooted. Jin's rooted too. Is he able to follow up?
No, the Seraphine is looking for some more poke, but she's in trouble too. The force shot's gonna come out with a kill here on the Seraphine. She just does the first blood.
Soraka's gonna take the first blood away from Jin. Unfortunate, but it's still favorable.
This is more favorable than Jin getting the hectic gap here. He's gonna use that gold more efficiently than the carry. I'm not sure about that actually, but Braun getting the first scuttle. He will be able to get the second scuttle too.
Yeah, definitely taking advantage from that death from the enemy bot lane.
Yeah, you see them pinging here. They want to make sure that Braun doesn't get any types of resources from the Xin Zhao as he splits the map here. He needs to clear quickly. He needs to make sure that the Scuttle Crab isn't taken by Braun.
Oh, but the top side Scuttle is actually marked by Kindred. That's really valuable, and it looks like
it's already dead.
Cryptus has taken it. That's a huge value away from Kindred, especially considering it's her mark.
Yup, very good team fighting here. Very good also awareness from this Orin to make sure that he doesn't get ganked after that roam top. Wow, this Akali is having trouble farming most likely against NECC. I mean, look at his pressure this game.
Yeah, taking Summon Air, he's gonna have a lot of poke. Maybe his mana's gonna run out quickly though if he keeps it up, but hopefully he can back soon and buy some mana items. Probably a lost chapter. Yeah, he's still on a starter item, but it's definitely not gonna be enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Akali has enough damage to kill Victor either. So this Doran's Ring is gonna bring up his mana. This Akali is not gonna really have a chance to engage at this low HP. Just be stuck farming. Actually, Zakali's been managed to keep up with CS very well this game. The Orin keeping even as well. This Kindred does have a small advantage because of that gank. Destiny Steel, no one's reading this. No, we do see you here. Oh, denied hectic Soraka. Okay. we're putting Hectic on Soraka here to try and give them the support that they need.
Jin looks like he's going to use the Deadly Flourish in order to catch a minion from long range.
Wow. Deadly Force from range just lands on what? Sorry, can you repeat that, Tyler?
Oh, just Jin using his W to catch a minion from long range.
Yeah, Relo making sure that he gets the CS after the first kill here. The root will not hit, but Kendra's ganking bot here. A free kill onto Alex Low. He burns the flash. Zinzao's looking for something back, but that's...
Braun able to collect a kill, and that's spot prio for UMD. Let's see if they can get... Or maybe getting aggressive here. Doesn't have ult, though. If only... Wait,
the Force God being pulled out. The ultimate from Yen into the Ghost will pop. Will he get this kill here? I don't know. The W. Whoa!
Does he have something?
The flash.
He's marked.
Oh,
he's a flash in response from Yanni.
What a flash from Yanni to keep himself alive. The top laners are trying their best to win this game. The shove almost got punished from the Ornn. Level 6 was popped, but both players make it out alive.
Let's see. Montreal has taken Prio over Dragon, but it looks like University of Maryland is not going to give it to them.
They're looking for a fight.
They're engaging on Neko, but he's okay.
The ultimate from Neko. He still has it available.
To jump.
Okay, the ultimate will come
first
out.
Cast.
Look, he's just dead here.
Looking too low.
Yeah, perfect execution will be used to take the quality away from the fight. They're looking to kill.
Braun's very low.
Ooh, this fight was not played perfectly from the Terps here. You did not have your AD carry there, but neither did Montreal. So that was just a misplay here on Neko. That's very rare to see. Wow, this Dragon will be going over to Montreal due to that fight.
See, maybe Yumbi has a response to this. They might be heading topside for the grubs.
Looks like Kendra's taking that grubs, bringing Soraka up top lane, making sure that they're getting escorted. But it looks like they're going to be looking on Yanni first.
Seems looking quite low. Is he going to be able to take out... He doesn't have enough HP for this, but Soraka's right there to help him out.
The heal. Oh my gosh. Yanni is in trouble now, but Hectic does not have much mana left. He has to dodge these Qs to get away. I don't think Yanni. I don't think they have the damage to kill Yanni.
They don't have the mana to do it, but Kindred's on the way.
Oh, what? Okay, so that's the
brittle
assassin.
Is insane.
Assassin damage dealer tank, or just one shot.
Look, 14% max HP. He's got a lot of HP to get to have, so it's a lot of HP to
that
damage.
That is just damage there.
I've got a line of traps from Alex, just gonna keep Relo back. 3 mans on the bot side. Hopefully Relo can clear up the wave before he gets tower dived.
Uh-oh, Relo's in trouble here. He's getting 3-man dived after the... Will he get the void grubs? Wait, hold on. Is this Jin dead? The tower shot from Seraphine will kill her. Okay, wait, they're all so low.
Perfectly able to distribute the damage.
Wow, Soraka, there's no way they're trying to dive Soraka too. Hectic is not going to take this.
Doesn't have ultimate. Can't kill himself, but hopefully he can get it soon.
Will Hectic kill anybody here? I don't know.
I think it's very likely. He does have just a little bit of damage. Maybe he can catch something off guard from the Tribush.
No, unfortunately.
He's not going to check it. It's too dangerous for him.
A little bit too dangerous. I do agree with that choice. Neko needing to stay safe here because he did have a little bit of trouble in that last skirmish. So, Yanni taking a couple of tower shots. I mean, you're allowed to if you're playing Mundo. So, let's see. This game is kind of going in favor of the Terps early game here, but not by much.
We might see something in the top side red. Like Kindred's or Braun's taking the red buff from Crispus. See, maybe they're going to see each other at some point. No. Braun just takes the red buff and walks away. He's gonna go for a gank on topside.
Oh, this is actually good here if they get a pick from Ornn, but no, recall will be jumped. I think they have too much vision here on the top side of the map. The Zinzao's also getting heavily invaded. I think Kindred might be a little bit ahead. Hectic getting a good dodge. Exactly what you need to see here. Looks like bot lane maybe getting ganked here. They're a little bit pushed up with no vision.
See what he's gonna make with this passive.
Neko trying to get a Q off, but it's just not. He does the needle so well. I mean, he's full HP here.
Spacing out LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron here is trying his best to get a kill here, but it's difficult against a masterclass mid laner like Neko. We also see a gank. Zinzao's just staying bot lane, trying to get a gank off. He needs his team to win. Jin's walking up for a fight. But
won't have the damage to finish off Alex through the shielding.
Relo, he has to flash out here, but I think he's okay. Oh, but Z's trying to dive Mundo, but the ultimate will come out, and Relo's just fine here. However, Hectic is in trouble. Braun will be trying to get something off the curtain.
The curtain call.
Oh my god, will Braun get anything? They're all on the run here. The Terps on the run. Will Braun try to get a kill back? No. Akali's trying to walk up. Akali wants to walk down to that bottom lane, get a pick. this is not. They'll take 1 kill, 1 for 1. That's very good if you're playing on the side of Terps.
Not great for Kindred, though. She needs to get this mark. She's been a little behind on them.
Yeah, she commits.
She's
Okay,
still gonna have to fight. She's
here we go.
down for it. Oh, but she's winning the fight. She gets a jump on him.
The E was already wasted by the
First
Zhao.
is gonna take him down. 400 gold for Braun.
Was that a mark?
It might have been.
Well, anyways, this is still getting a mark on the Scuttle Crab. Braun is skilled. He has a kill on the jungler, and also Seraphine's about to walk into him. What to see? Ooh, will he take this blue buff? I think he can. He's allowed to do this.
He's got his smite available.
Uh-oh, LeBron is in a little bit oh, Neko
gonna stay safe from the shield.
Braun getting out of that with the perfect execution. Second charge. Z just
He's
doing
got
more
Heartsteel
things.
completed. He's gonna try and farm stacks off of this Mundo here.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really farm if you're... Oh my gosh, Z is just abusing this Mundo here. What happened in the top lane to occur? Have this Ornn kind of do this. Well, I mean, the game is still pretty even. Terps with double the kills on Université. However, oh wait, they actually have a pretty sizable goal lead considering it's only 10 minutes in. This game's going pretty well for the Terps.
Yeah,
I mean,
5 gold.
Braun is playing like 20. Braun is better than LeBron.
True.
We'll have to see how Braun can kind of play against this Akali, because he's going to need a lot of support in order to prevent getting one shot. Here he does have a lot of gold, but not a lot of HP. Looks like bot lane's being targeted yet again. They want to get a fight off here. They need more gold for the Terps. I mean, I see pings being danger pings being called here for Montreal. They want to make sure their bot lane does not die here.
Right now, TP is available for Ornn. He can totally make it his way down to help. Akali's gonna
Oh,
do it, but
Braun stepped in the trap.
Muda's trying to recall too, but he doesn't have TP available yet. They can avoid those traps.
There's no way.
Kindred walks right into it.
Kindred's 1 HP after that. Wow, if the ultimate went off, she could have died. The healing though on Soraka. Gonna keep Braun healthy. A fight occurring in the ball lane. The ultimate will hit Braun.
Ornn's
2
TPing
members.
in.
The Zinzao will take everyone out. The Ornn TPs. The Call of the Forge God will be used, committed onto the ball lane, but the ultimate will come out. The Serbian is in trouble here. If the W comes out from the Ornn, he will be knocking up, and then an auto attack will just one-shot both members. Not both members, but just one. Oh, what?
Oh, Kaylin catches Soraka with the Peacemaker Protocol.
Wow. Wait, this dive will actually may occur here if
Kaylin's completely out of mana. She won't be able to fight back too much, but her odds are still going to hurt.
He is going to look for I mean, what can you do at this point? You have to flash. You have to use everything.
Still a very important cooldown taken from Kaylin.
Ooh, Braun just
Braun in
got
danger
Dragon
from
for
Akali,
free.
though.
He's got to run for his team. The flash coming out. Braun has ultimate. He can stall for time here, but is it enough? He misses the E. Maybe Braun can get out of this alive here. The dodge from the perfect
dodge!
Jin is waiting for the recall. He didn't wait. The W will hit.
Not enough damage to take out Akali. That was almost a flawless turn on the side of Terps.
No belief in Braun allowed. You saw
Dodge,
Rello.
like he knew it was going to happen, but unfortunately, Akali's just a little bit ahead on those levels. It's just not enough for him to be able to overcome that.
Oh, that's gonna be the worst healing because Braun was recalling right behind him. He was trying to get out of that fight, but really no. Braun was gonna outplay that Akali so well. Here we see Neko trying to get a pick onto this low level Zinzao. I mean, he's just in trouble.
He doesn't have a target to dash out to. He's
gonna
gonna take a lot of damage. Maybe the ultimate's not chasing him. It was target over a minion. Looks like maybe a misplay from Neko.
They're gonna be looking into his jungle though. Void Grove's maybe going over to the Terps just for that little mistake that the Zinzao made. You can see Neko with this gold lead. Sorry. With this gold lead, making sure that he has, you know, a good lead onto this team. You see Braun looking for an invade here. He has a lot to invade for. It looks like he's just dead here for free. The Mundo is in the bush, giving a greeting to Braun. Wait, what just happened? Is he still fighting them?
Mundo's still up there, but
okay,
he's gonna take a red buff and walk away.
Wow.
Ballon's looking a little risky for both sides.
The Terps are making it happen right now. They got another kill onto this jungler. This is what you need to see if you're playing Kindred. Alex Lowell getting a kill on Rello. Wow. A solo kill on the side of Université. That's not what you expected to see, but the Collector may have given her an extra crit here. Looks like looks like Yenny's looking for a little bit of a fight here against Z. I mean, Z taking no damage as expected, but
I just gonna recover that with his Warmogs there.
yeah, I mean, this Mundo is just going for trades, trying to get a little bit more HP, but this tower will be going to Caitlyn early, which is really unexpected. Wow.
A whole turret just for her. Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
They're gonna wait for the cannon to die before getting the turret. Very smartly played by Alex Lowell here. Gonna clear the wave and take it back. Looks like Relo's gonna have to
Jin
play
does have his
catch-up.
ult available. Maybe Caitlyn walks into a ward. He's gonna go for a fight.
Ooh. I'll have to see. No vision on the map, so.
You definitely have a lot more damage over Yanni, but it's just his regen is just gonna be too much for her to deal with.
Yeah, unfortunately, at this point in the game, after you get the Warmogs, you can't really do much. You have to, like, play safe here. A gank coming in from Braun is going to put Yanni on the run here. He has to flash to call the Force God, but he's still not out of the fire yet. As the auto attacks follow onto Yanni, he has to burst his ultimate, and he gets away. Looks like Yanni had to press his R, even though he has, like, built-in R on his item. I mean, exactly. Neko-chan with his 10 CS per minute, that's just his Victor gameplay. I feel like it's a trademark of his Victor.
Very good CS from him.
Ooh, Relo being dropped yet again from LeBron in the bush, waiting for him to get to die. I mean, this isn't the worst because, you know, Relo's already been put behind. Relo's been already put behind a bit, but Neko gets the stun onto Alex Low. He gets CC'd up, but
it's not enough damage to finish him. Oh, just barely stacking the kill with
gosh.
the last zap from that ultimate.
Wow. I mean, Chaos Storm getting the kill on Caitlyn. However, the Encore kind of sealed his fate here. Braun is playing with fire against the Xin Zhao. Amazing. Braun is looking to do something this game.
We got a small gold lead on the side of Montreal. Probably the tower and bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten a couple kills onto this Jhin. Trying to keep this game even. They need to find opportunity to get picks. Hectic is just trying to get the vision, get the wards for this next dragon, but will it be? I don't know. This game just became even yet again. 15 minutes in, and both teams are still fighting to gain supremacy of this map here. They need to make plays happen, but Yanni is gonna get this tower for free. And now Z's in trouble here. He's gonna be getting autoed for 10 minutes, but back to that, the ultimate kills Cryptus. Looks like, whoa, that Q damage is high, but Braun is just queuing into the enemy team. I feel like this dragon's gonna go over to UMD because of the Xin Zhao's death. I feel like the Xin Zhao's the weak link for this team.
Yes, maybe he is. He may have a lot of damage, but he's still melee. He has to get in there.
Neko's in trouble here. The E lands, but will he be able to survive the flash? Getting away from him. The perfect execution will come out. Will Neko be able to survive? No. However, Braun is coming here on this no cooldowns Akali. The E will land, but he will be able to get out. The flash comes out for Braun. Seraphim's on the other side of the map, so she will be able to get him with the W. Will be able to get Braun with this W, and he will walk out of this fight for free after killing Neko. Wow.
May have died 3 times, but Neko's not out of this game. He's still a very powerful player. He's keeping him his farm. He can recover his lead.
This is insane. Montreal is fighting neck and neck with the Terps here to try and get this win. Z is doing his best to just
so much damage.
Match this Ornn. I mean, it's Mage Ornn at this point. It's Mage Assassin Ornn. I mean, he's 4 kills in, but he's still struggling against this Warmog's Mundo just because of the HP. You know, if you fight 1,000 times, I mean...
It's like Montreal's going for this dragon, Hextech Dragon.
Wow, I think Montreal, it's a little bit of a robbery for the Terps.
Ornn calls out that they're missing Soraka's ultimate. It's going to be risky to make a play for the dragon without that healing.
Akali gets the root in, but Braun is on the side of the map. They want to make a play here. The TP coming in. They want to look for a curtain call. Jin's going to start his ultimate up, or maybe not. The Call of Force got hitting too. They're looking for a dive here, but you see people on the back side of this map.
We're going to cancel the CC from Seraphim's ultimate with his own W.
Xin.
And nobody dies.
Xin was looking for that fight on the backside of the map. However, Braun this isn't all bad for the enemy team. I mean, isn't so bad for Montreal because you have...
Jin's almost got the curtain call ready to use.
This isn't good if you're playing on Montreal. Zintal's looking for a fight on the backside, trying to make sure that no one overcommits this fight. But the Jhin ulti will force the Seraphim flash, and tower will drop here. Z is looking for that second tower. However, will this be an overcommit? I think so.
Clears the wave quickly with one quick Q.
Yep.
Ultimate to burst out Jhin. A lot of damage, but quickly healed by Soraka.
Yeah, I mean,
not going to be too much for them.
Not much happening in this game. You want to just recall, you want to just reset, but Montreal wants to chase. They want to keep fighting because the Terps just got away with that tower for free.
Defend this turret.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is legal for Montreal to do. I think this Mundo's getting CC. The ultimate will go off, and the tower will stay alive for now. Montreal trying to get something back after that turret. They need to clear this next wave, or else Montreal will take this turret for free. Wow, a recall from the Mundo. Who knows? Baron is spawning very soon here. Relo is looking to get this wave cleared, but can he match this? Can he match this clear from the Caitlyn? I don't think so. This tower will be going over to Montreal. Montreal playing a very aggressive game. I really respect how Montreal isn't willing to let the Terps get any type of advantage this game.
No, they are not. They're gonna really have to fight their way out of this. Orange completed his first upgrade, his Heartsteel's now Masterwork version, which means he gets more HP and more regeneration than he normally would. Which means as he levels up, he's gonna have more upgrades available for the rest of his team. Upgrading their items gives you a lot of gold value out of one character, actually.
Yeah, I mean, this game is still absolutely neck and neck. The gold lead is only 1k in the favor of Université. That's not much gold. That's almost 200 gold per player. It's still anybody's game, but that cannon miss definitely does not help.
Indeed, we all miss cannon minions sometimes.
Yeah, a little -1. A little -1.
It's okay.
+1. Some people are saying +1 in chat. Caitlyn making sure that she keeps the CS lead. Actually, no, she keeps a stable lead against this Jhin. That's still kind of amazing how all these players are kind of equal in CS.
Yeah, you've got to notice, Caitlyn's items are very expensive. Infinity Edge being one of the most expensive items in the game. We got top side. Heartsteel stacks going both ways, but remember, because Orange Heartsteel has more HP on it, he gets more stacks out of it.
Yeah, every proc from Orin is a lot more value than this Mundo. But we'll have to see, because I'm not sure how broken this Mundo can scale to after being 0-2 this game. I mean, this game is really going to rely on the two damage dealers, Kindred and Xin Zhao, but if they make one mistake, this game could just end in a loss. Looks like Hectic's looking for a fight here. However, Braun queuing in here, a little bit dangerous. The Q going in, Xin Zhao getting something back here. They want to look for a fight. The ultimate will be committed onto the Soraka. Akali's looking for Neko. He needs to make it out, but that perfect execution, he will tag it on the E. The Soraka will have to come out. Sorry, the ultimate from Victor will keep.
Root landed onto Akali.
Ooh, the Jhin
ultimate coming in. Maybe nobody's low though. Who's he gonna hit?
Braun cannot do anything here.
He's gonna try to poke them out.
That ultimate was purely just to get them off of their jungle. I don't think this game going.
Forced out from Mundo. Maybe he can't fight Orin anymore. He can burst him down with Call of the Forge God.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, this Orin is getting way too powerful for this game. Any type of TP play that happens where this Mundo's not able to match this Orin will result in the Terps getting a complete victory. I mean, just look at this Orin stats. We'll see, because this Kindred is also very strong. This game needs to be played perfectly from both sides in order to win. I mean, one mistake and the game is over.
Indeed.
This game has managed to stay stable for 22 minutes so far.
Although, maybe Montreal's taken 3 turrets, but Terps has only taken 1 so far. Probably they might be even, but once again, Montreal has simply less terrain to get through, and they have more map control with more turrets gone, giving them more precedence in each area of the map.
This game is slowly slipping into the Montreal's hands here, as Vision on the bot side of the map is completely taken over by red wards. They have to walk around making sure they know where everyone is. Braun looking for an invade here, but he can't get it. Yanni's looking to try to just get this Kindred off of the jungle.
Gotta take controls for Z to be able to take the top lane turret though.
Yeah, and officially University is still 1k gold ahead, but the Akali is walking up. The Jhin didn't see her just yet. That could have resulted in his death.
A flank onto Seraphine. Maybe he can get a slow. Isn't able to get the slow off.
Okay, but this Kindred's just attacking everyone she sees, just attacking everybody. Will it? Oh, the Caitlyn nearly died there. Call the Forge God will be committed. Will it land? No, it hits Jhin. Encore will be landing on both carries of the Terps.
A TP coming in from Mundo. Right on the Jhin.
What is going on? The Jhin will be picking up the Xin Zhao kill, but this Akali diving onto the back line, absolutely killing everybody.
Thrown onto Victor, not able to survive.
2018 LeBron will walk into Rel. He lands the E. Will he take it? Shuriken Flip will not be committed onto.
Akali syndrome, it seems.
Wow. That fight was extremely good for University of Montreal.
Yeah, looks like the kill lead has swayed towards their direction, but the gold lead goes their direction too, as well as Drake's. They're now at Soul Point.
Wow.
Gives them huge leverage in perhaps Baron or Dragon play later on in this game.
You're gonna have to be playing a lot of catch up here if you're the Terps. I mean, one more Dragon being committed, you're gonna need to be able to do something drastic in these double team fights. That fight was most likely the keystone fight that the Terps needed to win for the win, and I think Montreal just came out on top there with the Akali pick, kind of countering all the carries for the Terps.
Soraka simply not having enough healing and shielding for him, or not able to get the crowd control off.
That Q could have sealed Hectic's fate there, but he did manage to dodge it. Let's see. This game is going to be a little even. Be a little bit, or I don't know. It's going to go really bad for the Terps, but still a really good team fight from the Terps could secure a win. Let's see. It needs to clear the top wave. We need to get gold here for these next couple of minutes before this dragon spawns. Montreal's going to be waiting to get this dragon.
Oh, he's definitely looking for Victor here.
Yes, yes, you have a lot more pick potential if you're playing on Montreal because of the Akali. You're 4-0, and you have a lot of gold in the same CS as this Victor. I mean,
Assassin, I'm definitely gonna quickly burst him down, and on the for Caitlyn too with the Infinity Edge Collector with Lord Dominic's Regards, it's a lot of damage even on someone like Ornn.
yeah, I mean, if you check the enemy team, I mean, if you check the side of the Terps, they're down items, they're down so much gold now. Akali has 10 Dark Steel stacks. She's gonna blow up anyone who she ults upon. It's going to be a little bit hard for the Terps to even play the game at this angle. Let's see. University of Montreal trying to get something going. They need to clear vision here. They want to do the Baron. They see Neko on the bot side. They're going to start this Baron up. Everyone has to recall here. Baron's going to go over to Montreal without a fight. They're gonna want to push mid, but
Not able to do much in response. Ornn's there already, but what is he going to do on his own?
call the Forge Guard.
Maybe tries to steal with his ult, but he's not doing anything other than maybe delay the recall.
Ooh, nothing can really be taken either after that free Baron pick. On Montreal, this game's looking worse and worse for the Terps here. Rello on your screen right now. He's even CS, but the gold lead for this Caitlyn.
It's just too. It's almost insurmountable, but we're gonna see some very clever plays going on.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen worse game. According to someone in chat, we've seen Hectic win worse.
Let's hope he has to be get something up for this.
Okay, looks like Braun's looking for the Akali pick. The E will land on Braun, but the ultimate will come out. He can make the perfect execution.
Braun, they're gonna force the Lamb's Respite out from Kindred.
Looks like he will live as well, very easily.
Meanwhile, Montreal are just gonna keep pushing mid, taking another turret with the Baron. Sharok is walking, face checking the push.
Trouble. The blast cone will keep him safe for a bit, but that ultimate just one-shotting.
The hole just gonna
Hectic.
finish him off.
Hectic, the hero, being taken down first is definitely not a good omen for the team. As Montreal pushes into the base of the Terps here, they're looking to end the game. But can they hold? It's going to be a 4v5 on your screen right now. This could be the end.
One auto attack chunking Neko for half his HP.
Wow, a TP coming in.
To tank both turrets.
Looks like this game is going to be quietly ended from Montreal. Kieran just looking for a fight here, but the W lands for the Xin Zhao. He's going in. A redemption will keep the enemy team healthy, but an auto attack from onto Rello from the Caitlyn will be taking him down. The base is open. Everyone's dying, but looks like Xin gets a kill. The call the point will be out,
the
but
game is
it's
over.
just not
out.
enough. This game has been lost from the Terps. In a best of 3, they played spectacularly. They tried their best. However, Montreal comes out on top. Tyler, do you have any words for that kind of tragic game from the Terps?
I mean, yeah, it must be heartbreaking, you know, coming in for the first time and unfortunately losing. But I mean, they played very well. They've definitely had harder games than this one. But I think, you know, they definitely performed well. They definitely had some good moments. But of course, they always have ways to improve.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a pretty good showing from Hectic. The Hectic really showed that he has what it takes to kind of play on these competitive scenes. We do have a lot. I mean, yeah, I guess there's a lot to learn from this game. So we'll have to see how this academy team kind of adjusts and adapts for next game. And yeah, I think that will be the end of the stream, guys.
Yep.
Thank you all so much for coming.
All right, thanks. It's a late night, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a really late night, but thank you all for coming for this to watch this best of 3. Unfortunately, the Terps did not win this game. However, we will see them next, hopefully, again, if the academy team, if the premier team cancels again. But no, yeah, we'll see you.
All right.
Thanks for coming out.
Yep. Be sure to catch the stream next week.